Standing by.
I think everyone can hear us now. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Everybody.
Good morning, chat. What do you mean we may start on time for once? We're always on time.
Something about wizards.
Streamer is never early. Matomari seems to disagree, though.
She's just that impatient type, you know?
Right, well, we are back. I have not advanced the story since last stream. I've just been grinding resources to level up operators and expand the old base.
He's level 7 now. That's like twice the level he was last time. This guy's advancing at rates that have never before been seen.
My powers have doubled since last time we met, Count.
A 1, a 2.
So we've been getting everybody up to level 30. Let's see who's new here. We unlocked Catapult.
Nice.
Cardigan.
Useful.
Orchid. Austa. Gravel. Actually, we've pulled several gravels, so her potential is increasing.
Useful for a fast redeploy.
And then let's see. There's a bunch of pulls I haven't leveled up yet too, because I haven't experimented with everyone yet. But we got Popcar, Vinya, Click, Hayes, Shaw.
I would definitely put Melantha on the priority list there.
And Shaw, for reasons which will become clear later.
They will get my next battle passes, or experience passes. And then we've expanded the base a bit too.
Rhodes Island.
Ooh, level 2, baby.
This ship sure has gotten a lot brighter.
Got an office now.
Resources received. Products received.
Pushed my factory over to drill battle records to try and level everybody up.
Life becomes much easier once you get more than one factory, but, you know, in due time.
We have we've also maxed out the beginner banner.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Wherever that went to. Oh,
Did
I
you
guess it's
use the
gone now.
free 10 rolls that you got yet?
No.
Let's go ahead and back out from here, and let's take a look at the depot. There might be something interesting for you. It's over in the bottom right corner. Where is that? So there's a few interesting things here. The first one is that one you're mousing over there. This is the 6-star selector. This is going to be, you don't have to use it right now. You can kind of sit on it and think about it for a bit. But
Blaze, Exusia, Silver Ash, Soraya, Mountain, Thorns. I think I know what we're doing with this.
there's several compelling options. They're all good. It's just, you know, you don't have to use it right now, but just think about it. Maybe you can bait chat with it. Oh, he's going for it.
I think I know.
I think his mind is made up.
I think
oh no,
the heart of the cards. I have to go with the heart of the cards. I mean, this is literally the character that started this. Technically, that was Texas,
she was the first. She was the first character we looked at on the very first stream.
So
I guess, best friend, Git, perhaps.
I don't see
Best
that we have
friend.
a choice.
Rhodes Island operator Blaze reporting in. Here.
She found yet another new cutie. Another one falls.
Now I'm under your direct command. Alrighty, Doctor. Let's show the other squads what we can do.
Oh, they do say Cultid in English. So for the Japanese, they were basically like, I don't know, we give up. Just call her Kelsey.
Japanese is not very good at handling words with 3 or more consonants in a row.
I just call her Cal, Kelsey, whatever you want to call her.
Let's see, what else do I have here?
Try the top left.
Oh, that's the rename.
Oh,
We don't
yeah,
need that.
never mind.
There's that thing that says 80 right there. See that level 80 thing? What the hell does this do? Let's see. Senior operator.
That's a
short-term
5.
training.
So that will promote an Elite 2 5-star operator to maximum.
This can only be used on hit use. I want to see what shows up. Oh yeah, okay. You haven't E2'd
Level-
anybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Elite two.
What you would
Okay.
need is the one directly below that,
Oh.
which
Oh,
will
yeah.
instantly E2 a 5-star.
So do you want a max Lappy to start?
Does
It's
sound
an option.
fun.
Be aware, if you do, she will solo the entire first 5 chapters.
So it's an option.
How long does that last for? 31 days? I should use
No,
it soon.
that lasts
Level
forever.
3. Oh, okay.
You see how it doesn't have a number under it?
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
those-
It's the other sanity stuff that
Okay, so
If
if I
you
will
use
expire.
this,
If I
it
burn
will
this
allow you to
now-
borrow E2 units from other players.
but it will also like just shred the learning curve.
yes.
It will. So I think there's an argument to just wait just a little bit. It doesn't go away. It's always there. That
Yep.
one just gives you some free goodies. You like
Okay.
pick up material, I think.
Is there any
so-
reason not to burn it now?
You
I
don't
think
know
you
what
can. You
materials
can't
you
even
need.
use them yet. So yeah.
Okay.
And then there should be a free 10 roll that you get for this banner.
If you go over to basic item, maybe I think it's basic item. Is it in here?
No. Oh, yeah.
No. Oh, there it
Head
is.
on
Yeah.
Times 10.
So see that blue ticket? This is I don't know why Hypergriff did this, but there's now 2 types of roles that you can get. There's kernel headhunting.
Okay.
We might as well just
Recruit
throw
10
that at
operators.
the wall because
And I can use that on any of these banners.
The blue
No.
ones only.
just the one on the far that one.
Kernel
So if
headhunter.
it'll have Efort and Siege here. This is like the newbie sort of banner. I don't know. They split the pool up. You can use the 10 on this.
You might also want to hold it because you're only guaranteed a 5-star, and frankly, those 5 stars are kind of eh.
Gotcha.
Well,
like-
actually, literally, gotcha. Yes.
Croissant's okay. There's the other ones.
It'll rotate in like a week or 2. So you
Okay.
don't have
So
to
if
use it now.
yeah, 12, 17. Okay, so if I just wait 2 weeks, I can wait and
It'll
see what
change.
5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you'll have stuff like Lapland in the pool, or other 5 stars. Texas, maybe.
Ooh.
No, you get a free Texas anyways a little bit later on.
Eventually.
So
And then
and
what
these
what
types
is
of
this
banners.
where it's offering me to like exchange my golden hexagons for red ones? What does that mean? Is that a
Well,
good
first of
deal?
all,
or is-
don't ever do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, except in extreme circumstance, there are times to do that, but mostly that's the golden hexagons are for buying drip, almost exclusively.
You use them to buy outfits.
Okay.
And remember, this is a dress-up game for men, so we have to make sure we budget for that. The red rocks you will get from Annihilations weekly and other stuff, and that's the sort of base currency for rolling.
Okay.
Um,
so when you
You
were
do
saying
not have the
spend
levels
the
to
yellow
do Annihilation
things,
yet.
You were talking
For
about
now.
these.
So if you
For
go to
now, don't
store
do it.
and then click on Outfit Store,
Is there anything in here right now? Oh yeah, drip.
that's where you spend your yellow stuff.
Gotcha.
It rotates, so right now there's not a whole lot.
Yeah. And then this is where
And
you
then-
get those certs from rolling dupes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The search store, actually, you might as well, because go back and look at that page real quick. There's no reason not to use the green certs.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can just buy a roll right now for 240. That's a pretty good deal. You can hit that. I think that's also might math out to a roll or so. But you're gonna eventually get all of these anyway. So, yeah, that's
He has
roll.
He has a couple free rolls right now, but
Let's see.
I think we're confusing him. Yeah, the
Oh, it's fine.
the yellow stuff
Yeah.
on headhunt ×1. That means that you've got a free roll.
Okay, and this is where those are meant to be spent.
Yeah.
Yes, the yellow ones are spent on these things.
This is like,
Alright.
oh, here's who you can get.
You
can get Kakashi.
6-star guy.
Somehow I pulled
Grain-
grain buds off of this
Grain
one.
Buds.
Because she's
I
the
swear I would not
off-banner.
have guessed some of these names.
I would. Grain Buds is an interesting one.
Ooh,
That's
Dorothy
Well, stuff
kinda
like-
there.
one.
Ulpianus or Lucilla, like anytime they use their actual given name, it's kind of
So guess. Here's time for some. Let's do some quick character analysis. Go back over to the banner we just looked at. I want to see if you
That's
can
like-
guess something.
He's related to Scaldy, right?
Scotty. Yeah, I was about to be like, guess who he taught. They almost have almost the same hat. This is Scotty's mentor, teacher, captain,
commanding officer.
basically CEO. Yeah.
Not basically, just
Oh,
Actually.
well, yes, actually, quite literally. This guy's great. He's a riot. Whenever he's on screen, he competes with Egg for
how many
being
of
most
these,
autistic man alive.
this guy
headhunting
is the
permits do
living
I have?
embodiment of the phrase "even paranoiacs have enemies."
Okay, so I've got
Also,
three.
just because they're paranoid doesn't mean
Yeah,
I
that.
have three
that's how that
free
works.
rolls here.
You can
You
save
get
up for a
those
better banner, or you
Some
can.
stuff constantly. So
The thing about the headhunts, when you look at them, when they rotate around, the first 10 rolls will guarantee you a 5-star operator.
So just based on the numbers, you're averaging a 6-star by about roll 50 is the statistical average because it's 2% per roll. I know that the real statistics is slightly off from that, but
The real statistics are you will never get a 6-star, and you will never get the 6-star you want.
yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay, and then the rest is just like a lot of the same guys we've been seeing.
Functionally, that's who can show up on the banner. So yeah, they did tell you the details.
A
Depending on how
character
much
I've
you
been
think you're gonna
curious.
grind, then you want to wait until you have 10 permits saved up.
Generally speaking,
Pretty much,
at
yeah.
minimum. Yeah.
So I math this out. You would need 180,000 red rocks to guarantee the 6-star you want in a given banner.
Gotcha.
How
You keep
I am
saying
kind of
that's one.
curious. What do you think of Ebenholz?
What do
Because
I
that was a
think of Evan?
character design. Miliardo.
Ebenholz.
If you click the Elite 2 preview.
Now we're
Oh,
just staring
oh,
at
man.
PNGs.
That's what got this whole thing started.
All right, let's see.
This is one of the characters I was curious to see his reaction for.
If we had
So
gone
I
on with more
typically-
episodes, we probably would have put him on the list.
Typically, I'm biased in favor of this kind of design. Something about the head is not working for me. I think he looks too... Between the giant eyes and the droopy ears and the floofy hair, he looks a little too youthful.
He is.
Oh, is he supposed to be like a
Isn't he like
child
18?
progeny or something?
I know. I think he's a teenager, right?
Yeah. I don't think he's actually come of age yet.
I think he'll look
Or maybe he
cooler.
has
I
with the
think
latest
he'll look
storyline.
cooler when he's older.
Probably.
You meet his great grandfather.
But I like the drip.
We may see the older, cooler Evan Holtz later on.
Gramps is
Well,
he's a
well,
character.
He's one of the prime characters of magical goat German adventures. So you'll get there when you get there.
I like the excessive amount of folds that the artist drew into the cloak here.
That would pass muster on Super Earth, I gotta say.
Guaranteeing he will never get a Revoltech figure made.
Oh, for sure. Well, don't dare them.
The Revoltech is notorious for actually jointing cape segments.
Oh boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, instead of doing like one molded piece or cloth, they'll like put joints in the cape so you can like pose it fluttering.
I like that in concept, but it sounds like a nightmare to execute.
I think that's the general line of thinking on it. Visibility. Stored attacks deal damage. Oh, he's a barista.
He's a
And I know you said that with a completely straight face. I could just feel that. I was like, I just sensed it in my back of my mind.
You gotta say it with a straight face or it doesn't work.
Yeah, he works at Starbucks.
Oh, cool. So if you're already alone and afraid, you just take even more damage.
he is a boss killer, basically.
Hmm.
One
He
of
gets
many.
to like stack his attacks together, and then so if there's like nothing in range, he'll keep storing up attacks, and he just vomits them all off at the same time when something comes to
Nice.
range.
I
Freaking
think
Fun
it's
gimmick.
the Sound of Silence one that just
attack interval is massively reduced. Each attack deals 50% attacks as arts damage. Attack range changes. Ooh.
It's one of those characters where you can tell they were not in the launch roster because he's just got a bizarre kit.
Hmm.
It really does work, but you start to see more of this kind of stuff later on, where the kits
We're like,
start
let's-
to just become
Let's
very
tinker
unique.
with the system.
Yeah, it's like,
really
oh, we
like
don't want to
extremely
just make
situational.
caster who does shoot. You know,
Yeah.
here's a
Well,
caster who does a lot of shoot at once.
when you've
That's the thing.
already got like 2 or 3 6-stars per class that just their whole thing is they just kill everything, you have to branch out a bit from there, which they do to their credit.
Oh, you know what we can
Well,
do
shall
right
we-
now, though? We can
So-
expedite. Chad, do you want me to expedite the supporter or the healing?
Let's put it up to a vote.
Here, chat, you vote on which one I should expedite while I eat my sandwich.
Sandwich time. Okay, that's right. 2 votes for medic. So
Healing for Myrtle. I highly doubt he's going to pull a Myrtle off of this one.
that would be cool if he did. That'd be pretty lucky, though.
The secret 7-star, as she's called.
Turns out a tablecloth tied to a stick is the most powerful weapon in the world.
I mean, I did pull Oust on like my last free roll of that banner, so
She is the very model of a Durin Generalissimo.
let's see.
You'll be drowning in expedited plans later on, so don't feel bad about using them whenever they show up.
Yep.
Right.
Hi, I'm Spot from
Hyena.
Operation Reserve Team A6. My job is to protect the
I've been
other
pulling a lot of
troublemakers on
A6
my
guys.
team, I guess.
They are kind of there for a reason.
Yep.
Actually, do I have 2 expedited plans? No. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I've also been pulling up the chart of like ag combos
Humors?
that are supposed to guarantee
Oh.
certain characters to see if I pull those.
That is a useful chart to have.
Don't forget to use the refresh,
Oh yeah, unless you flip your tags.
because there are some tags that you just absolutely want, and there's no reason to not use the refresh.
You actually
See
have 3
here.
refreshes.
I can keep consulting my chart, or I can just refresh till one of you tells me to stop.
You could just keep
Basically,
refreshing. Yeah.
senior operator, elite operator, debuff, or nuker. Those are the ones you actually care about.
Nothing special there, other than if you like really want a sniper.
Okay.
Alright, we got survival, DP recovery, guard, medic.
Survival guard guarantees pop car, and that's all I remember.
survival. Survival can get you Jessica.
Healing plus Vanguard. Is actually healing Vanguard? Oh, it's medic Vanguard. Okay. Close, but not quite.
Vanguard. Let's see. Survival. You know what? We'll let chat pick this one too. Healing plus Vanguard DP recovery equals Myrtle. Could try that. Healing Vanguard. Oh,
This one's medic Vanguard.
That must
So
have been
it's...
a refresh ago.
Oh, did we refresh through that? I hope we didn't.
Might
Oh.
have.
I wasn't really paying attention.
Uh-oh. Oh well.
Eh.
Alright, if I choose a bunch of tags that don't actually go together, will that force it to like drop the tag and make it random?
Or you could put no tags on.
Could be fun.
Just do a 1 hour no tag, see if you get a robot.
Alright.
Well, shall we see what was happening at the end of the last episode?
Previously on.
Weren't we
Arknights.
told to like treasure the donkey or something like that?
Treasure the donkey
Cherish.
because he
Cherish
cherished
the
the donkey
donkey.
because he
There you
knows what kind of man I was before.
He's like, you were such a bro, Doc. You're awesome. So Ace at least believes in us, and you need to believe in the Ace that believes in you, or something.
Yeah, we beat the boss, and now we learn how to protect weak operators with the deployment order. Okay.
Nice.
One of, if not the most important mechanics in the game.
Alright, so we got drones, we got bad guys, a lot of melee tiles, and then 3... 4?
I'll tell you
It's
how it
it's a
works.
training mission, so it
Oh,
doesn't actually
okay.
matter.
So just go for it. They'll tell you how to clear it.
Okay.
Got to control that flow of battle.
I'll definitely prove myself this time.
So, long story short, Jessica is like disgustingly rich.
All our weapons come from H&K.
Basically,
Pretty much, yeah.
that's she can afford that stuff.
Jessica, you were very fragile.
Not with
Well,
her
she's not
alter
wrong.
form, she's not.
I think Jessica took that to heart, and she's like, I must become Buff Cat instead.
Every time someone calls me fragile, I do one push-up.
Yeah, her dad is literally John Raytheon. Well, is it? Yeah, it's Raytheon. Oh, yeah.
Wait, she can't really... What?
You'll pay for that.
Is she
Now do you see
really
what it's
just
doing?
here to draw fire?
Yep.
That is a completely a valid strategy.
You'll...
Right.
So this is probably the most blatant example they'll give you. It is a tutorial after all. Mission accomplished.
Right, because she can't
Wow, you're so
attack
smart.
from there. She's literally just there to be like, I'm the last guy.
Hi, nice to meet you,
Yep.
Doctor.
Correct.
I understand.
Oh, and here's our first robot.
Say something more interesting, but I'm afraid I cannot do so.
This thing's like 6 feet tall. It's
Just a moment,
actually rather large.
I really did it. I made
manage to protect everyone by myself.
I do like her pistol here. Getting the, what is it, the M92?
Weapons manufacturers print money on Terra.
That they do.
Yes.
He's not wrong.
Right.
It turns out post-apocalyptic timelines generate a massive demand for weapons.
Okay. Ooh, we got a nice L shape here. Beautiful.
So remember what you've learned in your training.
I love how the mission briefing is telling you what you need to do with all the subtlety
Please
of a
pay attention
sledgehammer to the
enemy
face.
range units and protect your own ranged operators. Alright.
Later on, they just start putting poetry and stuff in there, so they're much less useful.
Alright, let's see if this... hang on, I forget what the map looks like. Alright, there is one choke point and a lot of room for ranged attacks, so... Probably just need Vanguard, Defender, Defender... And... I think we can roll. Probably too much melee. Let's see. Oh, Cardigan or Matterhorn? I haven't played with Cardigan much.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Let's try out you.
I
Oust.
hope this isn't going to be too much trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty tough. He blocks a lot.
For some reason, I read that name as Usta.
He's Italian, not Polish.
He's a wolf, not a horse.
Okay.
Start with the Vanguard, pretty good choice.
各自配置につけ。
Alright.
Alright, time for the Cruiser.
Do that.
Alright, setting up the slow.
手はず通り。
ここにいたのね。
貫く。
Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. Alright, now doing that, so we want to drop somebody new. I should drop a healer soon. Alright, Cruz is vulnerable, but otherwise. Good. Alright. Oh.
Oh, story.
やる大丈夫だ. Amiya's not even on the board.
Don't fight the evil dragon lady. Seems like a bad time.
Okay. So everyone will continue to target Matomaru, who has a healing ability, so... Shoot, I should have deployed somebody else first. I can still deploy multiple, so... We will drop catapult, and then drop another guard.
何やってんだ
Let's see.
I'm
ここにいたのね。
Drop.
Why there?
Why what?
Why that tile specifically for catapult?
I don't know. I'm just kind of figuring things out. I probably could have dropped her over here and covered more of that, but let's see. What I want to do here. Block more, block more. Oh, wait, where's... Hang on. Where's Gavalia range to?
何すりゃいいんだ
And protect her there.
何やってんだ
Lapland will still be able to attack.
I will protect us all.
Yeah, Lapland can still hit guys.
By Jove, I think he's gotten it.
Mostly.
Yeah, Catapult could probably have been placed better, but
しっかりしろ
One tile further to the right would let her cover 2 extra. It's not that big a deal, and also the where she's placed now, Gavial can heal her.
今助けてやる
All right.
doing fine. Okay, they're still going after Orchid though.
Yep. Because
They don't have
enemies
anyone
have a
else to
certain
attack.
range, so they don't have anyone else in range to attack.
Gavalia's got her fine.
What do
Alright.
you say? Watch how I get them with one shot
5% math. Alright, she's good for a little bit.
我が輩はここだ
Still good.
ここにいたのね。
And also, there's no way for one Molotov guy to punch through Cardigan's defense with Gavial here healing her.
なんだこりゃ周りがめちゃくちゃじゃねえか
Right.
On that stage, I actually didn't have any story.
我が輩が暴れたからか
You'll see
That's
that from time to
actually
time.
John Raytheon.
Yep.
Yeah, when do we meet John Arknight?
I thought that was Ace. I don't know. Depends on what you think.
I'll buy it.
I mean, he's a cool guy who doesn't afraid of anything. So and he shoots.
Is there a
good.
character named John?
Do we have any Johns, chat?
Okay. Same map. Now we have to defend 2 gates. Please pay attention to enemy range units and protect your unranged operators. Okay. We'll have to be a little smarter about placement this time.
I would say just wait until the Bungie crossover event. But Master Chief would solve the entire Arknights thing in about 15 minutes.
Alright, let's see. So, what do I want to do differently? I think I might want... I didn't end up using Courier, so... I either want another healer or maybe just another body to drop down to draw fire.
I mean, that's what Redo's for.
True. Yeah, we'll send it.
See how it goes.
Oh man, where did I leave my ammunition belt?
Yeah, so you know how real life has Papa John's?
Neural, where's your serialized gear? Where's your ammo?
Hera has Mama John's.
Ugh, I hate fighting. But what else can I do?
Actually, wait. Yep, drag to central area to cancel. Alright.
私たちにお任せください
And we'll drop you here.
数通りに
Generally slow everybody down.
So something you might not have noticed. That line of 3 tiles at the very top of the map are deployable.
Ooh.
So you could put a ranged unit up there as well. It's just one of those things that might not be obvious on first look.
There.
Oh, it's a Molotov, lad.
She could defend there. She could go up there. Like this.
戦ってる時は眠らないんだから。
I might need to retreat her. Oh wait.
Emergency.
We'll be able to...
Use your duct tape.
Oh, nope, that won't work. I don't... Too late. Okay. Think... That's not... Well, we can work with that.
治療の準備だ。狙って。
I think we're okay.
Nice.
Alright.
Crisis
We
averted.
need some more oomph up here.
Ottima decisione.
Hmm.
Actually, since he's...
ここだよ。
You know what?
奴らを震え上がらせてやろうぜ。
And we need to help with that up there, so...
Time for business.
Well is healing them, but not her, so she needs somebody.
しっかりしろ。
Sometimes you can also take a look at the enemy number at the top, and you're like, oh, maybe there's just not that many guys left
Yeah.
on the stage. You can sort of get away with it. Ooh, oh. Lappy saves the day.
Clutch lap. Clutch lap, Jen.
I wasn't going to point out the dogs, and I was like, oh, this is danger. Danger, John
Dog's
Robinson.
natural enemy.
You do have a red just sitting there.
Hurry up.
Alright. 10 enemies left. You know what, let's just have some fun here.
Actually, can't hit from there.
No, he can't.
今助けてやる。
Guess we could just go with Amiya.
Activate the donkey.
That's not great though.
That is the lane where the
It's-
most stuff's happening, so
It actually is a pretty decent spot
Fang needs some help.
because you can hit, yeah,
The
you
big
can hit
guy.
quite a bit from there, and she's out of range of the
So if she gets
Molotovs.
bonked, you've got Cardigan to fill the spot.
Speed.
備えは万全です。
Yeah, she's not doing too well, but I think we're gonna be okay.
Nice.
You've won anyway.
Problem solved. Huh, what a price to pay.
Story.
Right, okay. Trying to get out of Chernobog. Brilliant's here. Tallulah's shooting fireballs.
Yeah. Is she being hyperbolic and metaphorical, or is she being literal here? Or semi-literal? Is this a clue?
His brain is working overtime.
He's gonna be seeing meaning in everything they say, which I'm highly amused by.
I'm just imagining the smoke coming out of his ears.
Brain housing groups overclocked.
I think it's
Yeah,
safe
no,
to
we chose
conclude
let
that
us live,
they
So we have to return the favor by making sure. Hold on. Oh no, she's calling her out. Come on, Radiant Knight. Radiate.
She's like, don't be whiny, Margaret.
I am no longer Neral. I am now Farl.
That's when she gets a ranged alt form.
Throws her hammer. Or no, her axe.
I think it's a mace. So yeah, hammer probably. Lore implications. There's official lore for hot dogs. Yes, we know.
Told me not
We'll
to
let him
worry.
get there when he gets there. Critical world building importance.
What is chat spoiling things?
No. They're being
No,
very well
What are
behaved.
the lore implications of hot dogs?
There's an event where Caltsit gives you a 5-paragraph lecture on the etymological evolution of the term hot dog on Terra.
When we talk about her talking,
Fascinating. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
kind of stuff she talks about.
sometimes when she's
Among
not
other
seeing
things.
other, we'll be seeing her. I think soon. I'm pretty sure we'll see her soon. But
Speaking of
Yeah.
hot dogs, where did I put my mustard? There it is. I'm not eating a hot dog right now. I have Odin, and they gave me spicy mustard.
oh, nice. So we're carrying the donkey off somewhere.
Oh, okay. Like, wait, you want me to let you down?
Maybe it's a really passive-aggressive form of encouragement.
Let me down.
Please, let me down.
You couldn't even do something so simple.
Oh, my mustard was sitting on top of my Odin box. I let myself down.
Certifiable male moment.
Where is my hat?
Honey, where's my super suit?
Where is what?
I actually don't know what happened to Ace and the others.
We don't know yet.
Probably gone.
I guess we'll find out.
Did we skip
So
that part
Donkey
of the story?
used her
No,
magic
we
superpowers.
got dropped
Oh, no,
on
they just got
a
separated.
cliffhanger.
You know, they cliffhung us. Donkey used her magic superpowers and passed out, and we ran off.
Is the base waiting to pick us up?
She's about to pass out again.
Oh. Don't let her fall, Doctor. Grab her.
Aki angry. Talking about the hot dog event. That's actually my favorite event. Was really good. Was also insanely long. Yes. How many words was that event?
I don't think it was quite War and Peace, but you know.
Oh yeah, the Tallulah drink, the Tallulah cocktail was pretty good. I'll be uploading the rest of the drinks I got
Oh, righto.
later on.
Was it spicy?
No, it was.
Holy.
Huh?
So Lone Trail has 143,000 words.
Wow. How does that compare to Lord of the Rings?
Tallulah's drink was like it tasted really bitter up front, but then as you got down the layers, it was this super sweet like strawberry at the bottom.
Interesting.
Much like Tallulah.
Well, we'll find out more about her, and you'll see if that.
Is she
If
just
you'll
a-
see if the drink
a sweet
represents
little
her.
strawberry
well,
on the inside.
You'll find out whether that's accurate or way off the mark. I'm not going to tell
Okay.
you which.
I may or may not be doing a red herring, or I might be completely
I'll put it
accurate.
this way: it's either 100% accurate or 100% false.
That guy
and you'll find
managed to
out.
do this.
Oh, hey, it's Selim.
Oh, wait. The Chinese version has 143,000 words. The English apparently has 78,000 words. The Hobbit is 95,000 words.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, it's The Hobbit, basically.
Mostly dialogue though, or like all dialogue.
That's just we're kind of talking, I think.
I will say, from my own stabs at writing, I at least do really like writing dialogue. One
Oh,
of the
this is
edits-
mysterious chick.
Is this old Frost Nova?
It's Frost Nova. They
as
don't
seen
tell you
in
that
the
yet. That
Arknights
you
trading
open.
card game.
Yeah, she is starring Frost Nova from the Arknights trading card game. You know, it's like the sticker like featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry. It's like that. Well, I can't believe they made a gacha game out of
featuring
this.
Dante from Devil May Cry.
You know, there's a non-zero chance that we actually might see Dante in this game, and knowing how they like to do their collaboration stuff.
Ooh,
I would laugh.
Stuff. Ooh, boss fight.
Tutorial.
At the same time,
Oh,
Reserve
boy.
team members have run into W, one of the enemy's leaders, on their way to help. Observe W's movements carefully while defending against the enemy attack, unable to edit this. Okay.
I wonder where she's going.
Doing this, then that, and then that. Alright.
Is the game attempting to teach you that bosses will usually have a fixed path?
Perhaps. Perchance.
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 But for a man like the Doctor, for whom lives are a mere store of sanity, merely another one of the 1%ers.
Yeah, a 1%er of a different kind. The life kind. Perchance.
You can't practice, and this costs no sanity, and you have a fixed squad.
Interesting. Alright, what do we got here? We got Vanguards, we got Healers, we got AoE Casters, we have a cool Sword Lady, we have a Bagel, we have a Lizard Man, Yato, a Unicorn disguising himself as a human, a man disguising himself as a woman.
We've got it all.
An ambiguously gendered steward.
Oh, he's actually like a fashion model.
Like
So
I
he's
said,
like, yes, I'm the
an ambiguously
designated
gendered
pretty boy.
steward.
Yep.
Every character type, including depression.
Depression, gotta be one of my favorite genders.
Depressed British schoolgirl.
Time unknown, weather unknown, visibility low. Oh, we're in Britain, all right.
Hey, little do you know, don't you dare joke about that, because you know where we're going next?
Britain.
A major
Hong
chunk
Kong,
of story.
actually.
Well, we'll be going places, but yeah, later on, much later, you will spend a lot of time in jolly old England.
Yep.
No, don't do it!
You get to help the Black and Tans fight against the IRA.
No!
Wait,
He's
hang
got a
on.
countdown!
I can't pause. Wait, can I actually deploy stuff yet?
No, it's
No,
scripted.
take note of her attacks.
Now it's
Gotcha.
unscripted.
Okay, let's see here.
So I'll give you this fair, happy warning. If you put them too close to Wa, she'll explode them. So
Gotcha.
I don't think that was
Bet.
much of a spoiler.
Let's see here.
So remember your deployment order. Who do
Yep.
we need?
Yep, we need someone ranged to attack. Whoa.
Alright.
It's gonna cover a good chunk of Wa's path. Then if we do that,
There we go.
we'll get healed. Then
Got
we
some
need someone
heals.
to block everyone that's about to leak through.
I think old Fang there might need a wee bit of help.
Ready for Overwatch.
Healed. Alright.
You'll pay for that.
We need some more firepower.
Perhaps some AoE damage.
So you can see how much chunkier Melantha's hits are.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Melantha, there she goes.
One step backward.
Oh, shoot.
What are your orders?
About to get murked. Alright. So, do that. Then we can drop someone to draw the fire bombs from W.
So you've got that second medic.
You.
And to remember something else about your training.
You'll pay for that.
Wa will be bombing the most recently deployed unit when she
Yep.
gets close enough.
So, we will have to drop you. Draw fire. This doesn't really matter what direction you're facing.
You'll
Uh-oh, emergency.
pay for that. Can heal that wound in no time.
Okay. Well,
You see the fellas up
alright.
top?
Yeah, I do. Trying to see if I could
Understood.
drop Beagle in there, but
We're at a deploy limit, which means if you want someone else,
yeah.
you'd have to make a sacrifice.
Alright, actually. Now that I can do that.
みんな私に続け
Hmm? You think you're faster than me?
クリア
Increase the healing.
You'll pay for that.
Like I was just like throwing flasks of ambiguously medical fluids at him.
Alright. Beagle's holding off well there. We might want to redeploy
Well,
Jess.
He is an intern, so maybe they haven't really covered the whole
Alright,
medic
I think
part of his
Beagle's gonna
job.
be okay here.
Yeah, she's pretty tough. You can see how much of a difference that defense makes.
みんな私に続け
Dual swordsman.
Yeah.
Freeze!
They're holding it backwards, which is how you know they're a badass.
Alright.
I see he went to
he's
the
tanking
Force
hits
Unleashed
from
School of
her.
Jedi stuff.
Freeze!
I think I need to move Jessica or put somebody up here to help Beagle. Oh, now they're attacking slowly enough. It might be okay.
みんな私に続け
Got it.
So it's all gonna come down to Wa here. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
You'll
Hey.
pay for that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Beagle's doing alright. Okay.
ゲーム
Start
オーバー救
using.
急箱の用意はクリア
Don't be afraid.
Activate the skill.
Successes.
Got it. I fight for the glory of Laterano.
貫く
Ooh, wow, just in time. Looks like old Beagle might need a hand.
Yup.
Or a sword, for that matter.
Understood.
So trust me, this is not the last you'll be seeing of old Wa. So get used to fighting her.
What a satisfying battle.
Whoa. Indeed.
You are her third favorite person in the world.
I feel like
That's
there's a
complicated.
negative connotation to that.
To hate.
Oh. There's actually people
That's
with
what I was
W
waiting
hates more than
for.
you. You'll see. You'll see when you get there.
You do eventually get promoted to number 2 on the list.
Don't tell him anything else.
Which was my favorite drink? I think the Blaze one.
Was
Once I got-
Blaze spicy?
No, Blaze. I think Blaze was some kind of grapefruit base. 'Cause it was like
Interesting.
sweet and then bitter, but once you got used to the bitter, it was pretty good. And I don't normally like grapefruit. The Blaze one.
I
you
would
can
say that actually
see.
does fit her.
I
Somewhat
think that
well.
Blaze one had the coolest color separation too.
Eric Victory.
I wonder what's going on here.
Okay.
You know when I told you that you'd be seeing more of W?
So she comes up here, jumps across to here. Comes over there, jumps
Those
across
are
to there.
staircases. They basically function as teleport pads.
Okay, so she will be here, she will be here, and then this is really where I get to like really fight her. So I think ranged units on these tiles are going to be critical.
And you'll want to watch out because since she'll come walking out the door at the top, if you deploy those top tiles too early, she'll just start exploding them. So, something to be aware of.
Basically, build up a good defense down here. Wait until she's over here, and then start dropping top tiles.
Yeah.
So she will
Possibly
not go.
bolster Gavial with Myrrh.
Yeah, bring the big medics for this. Oh, wait. The only medics at this point, I guess.
And
Oh,
actually,
and there's a stun generator. Okay, right here.
Yeah, you can stun her when she comes out.
So this square here.
It's actually an 8 tile, so you can get her on the diagonal as well with it. And it's like a 10 or 12 second stun. It lasts pretty long.
Okay. I need to be watching that. Alright, well, finish eating this pizza, and then we'll go for it. Never mind, it's all melted.
You
Alas.
sound so forlorn.
Okay, so ooh, an orchid can slow her down too. I feel like Alistair won't be that useful here.
I was actually.
We're gonna
about to
hammer you
say-
this one. You just wanted second medic for sure.
Yeah,
You're gonna have a bad time if you don't bring more than one medic on this one.
actually, Perfumer could be a really good option because of the multi-heal.
Humor, Gavial, Cardigan. Thinking Courier maybe needs to be Matterhorn.
Well,
At your service.
2 healers, 2 melee punchers, guard, duct tape, vanguard. Shoot,
Now.
shoot.
if you want to back out of this menu real quick, I do want. So if you
Now,
click 111,
somebody's at my door. Stand by.
Uh-oh. FBI, open up. The government's after him, chat. Dude, maybe it's just the mail, you know?
since we're here. Do you have any idea how long I had to wait until I was able to pull Lapland and this guy just gets it straight off?
Well, the solution is obvious. Just be lucky.
I don't have luck.
I know. Everybody's early game experience is very different based on who you get early. My entry banner 6-star was Hoshiguma, so
Same.
not a big damage one. Yeah, that's right, you did. So I spent a lot of the early game blocking a lot.
Yep. Hoshiguma was the first one I got to 200% trust.
Mm.
Because I just used her for everything. And
I
then
think what I actually also did end up getting Exu pretty early on when I first started. So
that was my second.
I used her
star.
a lot. Okay, this is your second. I think I got Scotty.
What was my first 5th star?
If you want to
There's
find out, you can go to
an order of
like if you go to
acquisition.
change if you go to change your assistant, yeah, you can see order of
Yeah.
acquisition.
What was my first 5-star?
I'm obtained. Let's see. My first 5 was Zima. So that tracks.
Kuro is saying I got Exo and Zima. Exu was first, and then Saria. Enderlord,
Okay.
yes. Hoshiguma is.
Let's see here. Okay,
Is she the best defender in the game, or if
well,
not,
it's
she's
hard to
pretty
say
close.
best. She's
Just
you might be able to say the tankiest.
I'm back.
having that 4-block thing is just way too useful.
The mailman was confused because I sometimes use my Japanese name over here, and I do not look Japanese.
Oh yeah.
He was like, eh?
Nani?
Wonder what this is.
The first 5-star I got was Manticore.
Ah.
Interesting.
All right.
Followed by Gravethroat.
You wanted to point something out about this map to me?
Yes. So, not the map. If you click the previous chapter, actually, 111, and then click
I
enemy
can look
info,
at W's stats.
You can see what
Yep.
the WA does.
and
Sarcasm
So-
mercenary and one of Reunion's squad leaders.
specifically at the bottom left, defense and resistance.
So she's
Wouldn't
got
it be
like
great-
terrible resistances.
No, to the left.
Oh, she has really good resistance.
So, long story short, defense
Arts.
is against attack,
Arts
resistance is
damage.
against arts.
Oh, okay.
Completely ignore elemental resistance and effect resistance for now. It's not gonna matter.
Okay.
You don't
so,
have anything that can apply it anyway.
So I do not want arts damage against her. I want physical damage.
Correct. And then
Shoot
if
her
you
with a
scroll
gun.
down,
Uses
Under
more
traits.
explosives and HP is under 50%. Deals heavy physical damage. Allied units.
yeah, she does not have a whole lot of trait effects. Later on, there will be like 5 to 8 trait effects per boss per phase. This is about as straightforward a boss fight as you're ever going to get.
Okay.
Things get pretty wacky. For sure.
Oh, and you get a free shawl from this.
Okay.
That's
So I
nice.
don't really need Amiya for this. Wait. Hang on.
Well,
That's
Well,
not to
that's
say
what
that she
goons-
can't do anything against other
What
enemies.
goons did she bring with her?
yeah.
Because
Okay.
those guys
Amiya
have
can
low
clean up
res.
chaff.
Yeah.
They have no
Yep.
res.
Although if you are able to kill bugs, lava might be more useful for clearing out the chaff. Because Amiya is single target.
I will say there's also some merit in not overthinking it too much either. Sometimes you just gotta get into the stage and see what happens.
Yep.
Because I'll find myself personally sometimes just stuck on like the squad select. I'm like, what am I doing? Just do this freaking stage, right?
Do the
And sometimes it
stage.
just
You'll,
works.
you'll figure out if you were right afterwards.
And it's not gonna like it's gonna penalize you a whole lot for losing.
Yep. Well, I remember when I was trying to beat the boss fight for Stultifera Navis, it actually took me 3 days because I burned through 2 days worth of practice attempts, which I thought was impossible up until
Hey,
that
at least
point.
you got to listen to some banging tunes while you did it.
Yes. Do you like sea shanties in your Arknights?
I do.
In my case, it's a good thing I did because I was listening to it a lot.
Got a bomb.
Stock explosion sound effects. Get used to that one too.
Yeah.
So what might have the record for character with the most different sprites in this entire game? I don't know that for sure, but I think she's got like 5 different sprites at least. This is the OG, the original one that was drawn by Lowlight. I think yeah, that's his name.
For girls front
back in
line.
the olden days. Yeah.
I noticed most of the gun is blurry except for the lovingly rendered gas block sight and compensator.
So she changes her clothes a lot. Let's put it that way.
Oh no. She's a clothes horse.
What you're saying is she smells the best out of everyone.
I
What?
don't know about that.
They call me Wha. What? Exactly.
Wait a long time to see us?
Me?
What?
Yeah.
Doctor? Dr. Miliardo.
So how does she know you?
Oh, you want me to start overthinking things?
You were going to. You were going to
Just about
anyway.
to. I'm like,
Clearly, I used to be part of Reunion or something.
I might be throwing out the occasional bit of bait as well.
Is W part of Reunion?
She's a squad leader for them anyway.
Yeah, it said so.
Or perhaps neither of us were part of it. And after we parted our separate ways, I wound up in Rhodes Island and she wound up in Reunion, which is why she hates me.
You're wasting your breath.
Be hasty. Brawr. Alright, W's and N's.
She might very well be.
Hmm.
Hmm. What does Amiya just have glamour turned on?
So there's the
We'll,
other
we'll let him
bit of information
speculate.
from that sentence.
But W is saying some things here.
What charm do you hold over them? That they give their lives so enthusiastically. Oh, and Amiya's just now learning that they died.
I think blew them up. Did she? We'll find out, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Angry rabbit.
Got a blue screen or red screen? Let's fight towards the objective. Pop smoke, let's go. Throw any flashbangs you have and run.
She's really wants to give her like monologue here.
She's even holding a grenade right there.
I have spent the last 4 years rehearsing this monologue in my head. I am going to deliver it.
Wistful pin, frag out. Let's go.
I think you're playing the wrong game if you're expecting things to move fast.
Please,
Amiya needs to give her, like,
isekai me into
epic
this universe with some HE. I see what you mean about Master Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I need a weapon.
I do like the Rainbow Six storylines because it's, well, people from our world getting sucked in. It's pretty good.
So Amiya's like, no, the power of friendship. And then we fight.
The hunt begins.
Where of the person approaching you? Okay. If I go too close up, can she throw over these range tiles? So, like, are these spots safe?
Her range is only like 2 tiles ish. It's not that
I
far.
think she's only got the same range as the Molotov throwers.
Yeah, so
So basically
So-
nothing.
Okay.
there she is.
Right.
So we got 2 boxes left and right, so you're gonna want to have to hold both.
You know what? Yeah, let's do this.
And just to read chat,
You can even
I
dump her
realize-
straight in the middle.
Yeah,
We're
'cause that
really
way
catching up.
she'll- Well, see, this way I can, if there's anyone else in the stun box. Yeah.
私たちにお任せください。
Yoda UA saying his first 6 stars were Exu followed by Bagpipe. That's a pretty good combo.
Okay, so now let's think here.
Aki Angry likes this, the Golden Age.
Gives you
That's a good.
a lot of coverage
Alright.
there. And then if anyone starts. What do I want?
So do you see those red lines? You can see where these next guys are gonna go
Yeah.
based on that.
The game will normally play fair. Normally. Occasionally they will just pull out a completely
Okay,
BS.
So I need someone that will be able to block.
So since Wa is coming out of the box, let me give you a little hint here. When she's blocked,
Yep.
she will only attack the person that she's blocking unless she uses her explosions.
Okay.
Ergo, if you park your defender on that, well, the tile directly underneath that,
Oh, she would
Wa
only
will
attack.
like immediately. Wa would just
person
immediately run in
blocking
and
her.
start. Yeah, so
Gotcha.
that may be a little trick you can use sometimes to camp the exits of these staircases.
治療の準備だ。
Since she's been so kind as to,
Oh shoot, she's
Oh.
there already.
wait.
Oh,
She walked out of
about to
range.
leave. Okay.
I was like, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen?
何やってんだ。
Nice, you made it.
Yeah, multi-target medics have a somewhat funky
So this is a
healing.
We got some medics covering each other. Okay, so then if I put Lappy right there, or I guess I could put Lappy right There.
ってまで
ここにいたのね。
It's funny because every time you two say Lappy, I think of the YouTube channel.
She's about to be gone, so we'll put her home there.
ここにいたのね。
Guess firebomb fellas coming in.
They
Okay, so
should
it was about to
target-
pop out.
Yep, and they're about to firebomb Matterhorn, which is exactly what I want.
Nice. The learning is happening. I
Starts
can
to
see
get
it.
past him. So I don't want to. I want to drop lava, but not yet.
I mean, you could. She'll get attacked by ranged guys because you deployed Matterhorn first, but that might be fine.
しっかりしろ
Like they might not have enough damage to finish her off.
Oh, and I think at this point also. Well, we'll let his
Actually-
ability pop off, and then
Yeah, I should have think they don't have enough damage to finish her off. Or maybe. Okay, I'm wrong.
we'll
Got a
Pop
bullet.
Matterhorn's
Yeah.
skill too is a little help there.
ここだよ。奴らを
CW's got a stun animation. She's got like the swirly eyes.
Safe landing.
You don't have
It's
what
pretty
it
good.
takes.
Oh, she's back and she's mad.
Your attacks have no effect.
Yes? Stay calm, my friend.
Speed
Apply duct tape.
is in
Nice.
my eyes.
And she's
Wolf
gone.
on. Apply directly to Wolf.
Mission accomplished.
pulling Matterhorn slightly push the enemy to the side, which actually put him in cruise range.
I'm not going to overload him with the concept of split boxing yet, but yes, that's going to be a big deal later on.
Oh,
Yoda
were you-
UA,
you
Lappy
save
with the
your-
Witch King theme. Yeah, Der Hexenkönig was great.
So you use your deployment carefully to push the enemy.
Yeah, it's there'll be better examples later on, but enemies can occupy more than one box at the same time, so to speak.
So if you
Which
trap
means
them
they
between
interact-
two boxes, you can get
Yes.
them in range of people that only have one range.
You can get them in. You can do funny things with operators' attack ranges, which means you'll understand it once you use it some. But yeah, it's kind of just something to remember. It's not important yet, but it will be later on.
That's what's going. I remember now, Amia. Nani.
Oh, she's playing hard to get.
All she came to do was to plant destructive info hazards in Amia's brain.
So what game is she playing here?
Do a little trolling of the magical nuclear rabbit.
She got to go weapons free with explosives. That's what she came for.
I was told not to return with any unexpended ammunition because the ammo techs don't want to have to count everything.
Bold of you to think that Reunion has ammo techs.
Well,
I mean, she's got to
Patriots
get all
Group
her,
probably
all her
does.
stuff from somewhere.
they're pretty professional.
Yeah, this is a woman who has standards, right? She changes her clothes.
I think her only standards are for the grade of explosive she uses, but you know.
But what? Oh, I mean,
He's like,
what? What? What?
What?
Even the Reunion goons
What?
are confused.
I mean,
Oh no,
she's not lying there. A bored W is the most destructive force on Terra.
Next time, I will hear the truth from you, Okta. Jane.
So what has she told us in this conversation?
There's clearly some history here. Amiya may or may not have the ability to cast glamour and charm people. And it seems she mostly wanted to come here to tell Amiya that she killed a bunch of her dudes, and Amiya should feel bad for charming people into defending her.
It's a good enough summary.
And whatever it was she came to do, she accomplished it somewhere within her dialogue with us and or behind the scenes.
Nice. That's a pretty good summation. Keep these things in your mind. Keep these things in your mind.
Alright. And Amiya either doesn't know or is pretending not to know what W came here for.
The rearrange is
And
up
should
and
I
leaves.
should I continue to read more into the fact that they're called Reunion? Did Rhodes Island split
I
away?
hadn't thought of that.
Did Rhodes
I guess we'll
Island
find
split
out.
away from some larger group that went on to form Reunion that is now trying to reunify the Empire long separated?
Keep those thoughts in your mind. I like the wild speculation. I'm not going to tell you if you're close or totally off, but interesting thoughts.
Reunion with what? With the Originium Prime? The original Originium?
What did they mean by this?
Daijobu.
So it seems like they really want to get you and the rabbit out of this place.
Because something... Well, I mean, we can see the sky is falling right now, so that may be why this is the last chance, but maybe...
I feel like that's a reasonable conclusion to come to.
If we stick around, the unreasonable conclusion is that if we stick around together in that place, something even worse happens due to one or both of our abilities.
I mean, it could also be getting burnt to a crisp by the Dragon Lady, so, you know.
I don't know.
She's also there, and she doesn't seem
Garden
friendly.
Acer in black and white. I don't feel good about this.
Boss.
Shiro. Oh.
So I'm guessing the defense last stand thing didn't go well. What a price to pay.
I'll be right back. It's okay, I'm all left.
uh,
Oh.
Lordy's gone,
Well.
man. I'll be outside. Good luck.
Are they all counting on Amiya for something?
I guess we'll find out. And now it's mystery. Oh, she was
Oh,
having a little dream there.
Wait, is she a mind breaker, like from Juvenile Orion?
I'm not
You're just-
familiar with that.
It's actually sort of funny. The manga series was based off of a card game, and the card game was one of the like OG like waifu card games, where you're like You're basically like a planeswalker, but with a harem of anime girls. And for the manga, they reversed it. So it was the female Mindbreaker that like assembled a team of anime dudes with superpowers to fight for her. It was actually written as like a shoujo manga for women, but as like a middle schooler, high schooler, I was completely oblivious to all of that and was just like, nah, it's a cool comic book about dudes with superpowers that fight. But basically her power was that she like basically unlocked more of their magical powers, but also basically like she basically had like super charisma. Get them
I
all
can see
on
that
her
could be
side.
dangerous.
Which it ended up working out because once they were all on her team, their interfactional struggles between each other ended, so I'd give it a reread sometime.
Well, it's like how in Captain Planet, Heart is actually the most powerful superpower. It's just the guy with the ring didn't use it.
So when you assemble all of the powers, like Amiya is the heart and Baby WZ blowing things up, they form and they become John Arknight. Gosh darn, the plot was
With our
there all
powers
along. How did...
combined, the real John Arknight was the friends we made along the way.
I really hope
Heart,
they use that line straight
explosives,
up.
necrosis,
Burning people
Incredible
alive.
violence.
And
Apple
amnesia.
Man, we're doing great recently.
Meanwhile, the medic and Ami are having a meltdown.
Don't cry. I shall
Remember,
remove
Amiya's
your
only
tear
14 years old at this time, and Medic's probably not much older.
ducts. Is this just like a sad magical girl anime in disguise?
We do have
There
a
is a
Maho
non-zero
shoujo.
possibility of that, yes.
We do have a literal Maho shoujo.
Okay,
so-
someone once said to me,
The world was going to roll me.
and that tears should be saved for when the war is over.
So
Whenever.
basically, they're just not allowed to cry.
Yeah.
Ever.
Hmm.
War never changes, or something like that.
Or heaven, a war without end.
What a thrill!
I'm nuclear. I'm wild.
Alright.
Yes, chat, we know that you came here for the Metal Gear karaoke.
You never know. Snake Eater! We need to be climbing up a very large ladder before we do that, though. Oh, by the way, that's Rhodes Island. That's your first clear shot of it.
Evil Time finale. Oh, that seems like a good place to end the stream, right?
How long are we going? 1 hour. Okay, yes.
No, I'm joking. Oh, you got a Shaw token.
Rap God Shaw reporting for
Shaw
duty.
Department, Fire Department reporting for.
That's her
I'm not
funny
sure if
character
game
gag.
audio
She
is
talks
on, but-
fast.
Yeah. She does not have a space bar.
Okay.
Right.
Chapter 2.
Bottom
Oh.
right.
Okay. Wait, let's see if we can level anybody up yet. Do a quick admin break here.
Ooh, recruit.
Oh yeah, the 1 hour random roll.
And probably some good rewards from the missions, too.
Vanguard Yato here.
More Yatos.
Protecting.
Right.
Nothing special here, so what do you want?
Yeah, let's just do another random roll. We'll see what we get the end of the stream.
Hey,
So we've got some flashing buttons here.
Yeah.
Flashing button mean good thing.
Press flashing button, monkey brain happy.
Goodies!
Free dopamine.
Looks like there's something flashing on the top, too.
Rhodes Island.
But we'll get there.
This landship sure has gotten a lot brighter.
Probably getting clue bombed.
Oh,
Oh yeah, don't forget to click these.
I guess I'm already checked in for today. There. Oh,
What is... There it is.
ooh.
Nice, free roll.
And you can click and scroll to the right.
How far does that go? Oh, that goes quite far.
Oh, okay, that's today's already.
They just give it to you when you sign in.
All right.
See, give stuff to new
Up
players.
Shaw's potential.
Going for Yato as well.
And look at the robot.
Lance it to you.
Pours HP of allies and ignores the deployment limit, but has long redeployment time. Oh, so he's kind of like a freebie.
Yeah, the robots are... That's their gimmick, is they're pretty weak, but they can be all the thing that makes the difference between victory and defeat. Because
so
they
I can
can ignore the
basically just
deploy
like
limit.
drop him, heal everyone 200, and then just retreat him.
Don't even retreat, you just...
Oh, he's
They
just
stay
there
there
as
till
a
they die.
body.
So with the targeting mechanic, you can just throw the robot down and it'll tank a shot or two.
Right.
And sometimes that's all you need.
It's like having an extra Project Red, except not as good. Well, I will be unfair to the robots. The robots actually have a purpose, and you will find them useful later on.
Niche, but a purpose.
Please take a look and tell me how.
Now, just to show you something, if you go to 12F, and then
Dodge rate up at level 30. Ooh.
promote him to level 30. Take a look at the dodge rate.
50% dodge rate. Nice. So that's
This
just
guy's
a
a weird one.
50-50 chance that any attack just doesn't even touch him.
This one
Physical
will be- yeah.
damage. This will become extremely relevant for one specific stage.
I see.
Yada yada, surprise tool that'll help us later. Yada yada.
I think Durin is the other one that has 50% arts dodge.
Oh, these are cool. Yeah, Paradox.
Oh,
Sims
yes,
are
Paradox.
bonus maps that just give you some free stuff.
Okay. Ooh, we can roll.
We can.
Base.
Rhodes Island. This landship sure has gotten a lot brighter.
Yeah, let's see what the let's see what we found. Okay. Yeah, let's roll.
So what do you want?
So this one has to be either headhunting passes or
Or the rocks, yeah.
or the rocks.
Yep.
Okay, so I either need 6,000 rocks or
Uh,
Well, for a 10
Simply-
roll, yeah.
you have a couple free roll tokens, so it's going to show those first before it uses the rocks.
okay.
So
This lasts until the 17th. This lasts until oh, this is basically the last day of this banner.
Yeah, don't feel bad if you miss something. It rolls around.
Gotcha.
in due time.
All right, so we're on Separated Hearts now. Oh,
Chapter
what
2.
else did we open?
Oh yeah, so this
Okay,
is the side
so
stories.
The stuff in the top right.
Let me put it this way. Just click on the unlock button. See where it says one to unlock, just click it. Say yes.
Event crystal. Okay.
You get an event
And then
crystal.
click on the one below it. Walk in the dust. Click unlock.
Alternatively,
Just click on it, click unlock, and then never look at these again, basically, for the next month. Because
Are those like the only ones?
now they're going to spoil anything. It's just like you can't do these yet; they're too high level for you.
Gotcha.
So unlock them. Ignore this tab. Not important right now.
it's like Annihilation. You will get the levels for
Side
it, just not right
stories.
now.
Click on Granny Knight's treasure. You already. Oh shoot! Right, you only get the one. You'll get more of that.
That's why I was telling. Yeah,
Okay.
You
It's
should
a
interrupt
weekly
me faster. You wouldn't
It's
be
a
doing this
week-
today anyways, but you'll
it's
get
a
them.
weekly refresh.
Gotcha.
I would actually recommend Granny and the Knight's Treasure as the
Yeah.
first one of those you do.
2A to unlock Annihilation contracts. Okay. So really early on,
Functionally-
just play through the main story.
We're still in do main story mode because you just need more stuff.
Hmm.
So let's see. Training 11. Nice.
Learn how to use supporter and caster units.
Because we haven't figured that out yet, have we?
Oh, this is another scripted one.
Yep.
It's a training
Training.
mission, so
They're all like that.
Yeah.
Hey, we got the weather now. And the time.
They've deigned to tell us when it is and where it is.
Alright, so it's been 4 days. Good
Pertz is
morning,
talking to
Dr.
us.
Miliardo. You have currently been sleeping for 9,9,9,9,9
I think computer's having some trouble.
hours.
this makes
what
me
were
think of
those
Portal.
numbers
Did you
that
ever
are too
play-
large to be quantified?
Did you ever play Portal?
I played
2?
most of no, I never played Portal 2.
Okay. But they do that gimmick at the beginning
Oh,
too.
I
where
feel this
you
one.
wake up.
Your reluctance to leave bed is not beyond reason. Your presence is urgently needed at the operations command room.
So you're getting paged. They want you on the bridge.
Paging Dr. Cucumber. Just keep the windows open to maintain a source of fresh air and spend some time on the deck. That is, she's not wrong. If you stay indoors all day on a ship, you will mess up your sense
So
of day and
Calcet's
night,
telling you
and
to
you'll
touch
just
grass.
You will not feel as good as if you take a nice walk out on the catwalk and touch sun.
The bridge.
They're like, oh great, he's here.
Don't hold me in suspense. It's not a suspension bridge. It's alright. It's just called being old.
Amia, you need to respect your elders. She's like, I'm 14. Hey, shut up.
Like, I recover quickly. You're not even old enough to drink coffee.
Young people and their youthful recovery and energy.
Looks like we're going to Hong Kong.
Right. Lung men. I cannot wait to breathe the air there. Probably actually means like dragon something in Japan or in Chinese.
Actually, that's
I'm
a
curious
good question,
that
Chad. Does that
reunion-
actually translate to something that means something?
The
Or that just
reunion
they made it
plans
up?
to target the city we're going to. What does it mean?
Well, it means we're in a video game and there's plot.
Hmm. Alright, so we're being mercenaries right now.
Isn't that the male fantasy? form a mercenary company and
Take your ship and
Conquers
sail
Claudia.
7 continents.
Land privateers.
depose King Harlaus.
Hmm.
Steal all the butter. I do think the ship looks really cool.
Hmm. Is it?
I wish I lived on that.
Are we
There's better
hovering?
pictures of it. There's actually some official, like, sort of Star Wars style, you know, like the picture book things from back in the day, of what the ship looks like, and you can see, like, oh, this is kind of like the different angles and all that stuff. This thing is the size of an aircraft carrier, but it has treads instead.
Okay. I was gonna ask if it was hovering or treading.
They're hard to see here, and that weird, like, soda can looking thing, that's a weather balloon.
1.5
So-
acres of sovereign Rhodes Island soil.
Pretty
We'll be
much, yeah.
seeing Hal soon, I think, but yes, this thing just saunters around, and you know, it's got everything you need. It's got showers, it's got food, it's got training rooms.
It's a
It's got a
small land
garden.
ship by the standards of this universe.
Well, comparing it to like mobile cities, it
Yeah.
would seem small by dint of comparison, but it is big.
That also seems like a very passive-aggressive form of encouragement.
Yeah,
Yes,
don't
we took
forget all the
60%
guys
losses
that
along with
died.
some of our most
Yeah.
beloved elite operators, but don't feel too bad about that.
Like, I don't even remember who I am. I sure hope it was worth it.
They're not just trying to like gaslight you. Maybe it's like, you better work for us. All these people died because of you.
敵部隊到着作戦準備
What do they mean by this?
お任せください
I do like Fang.
In-game tree.
It still comes as a surprise that she's a horse girl and not a wolf girl.
There we go.
Eh? Eh?
Oh yeah, click on her.
Yeah,
That's a Hans. Look at the ears.
yeah, she's a horse girl.
Greg Wang.
It's a long time. It just means dragon. Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, that's a big shield.
Thank you, Yoda UA, for the explanation of lungmen.
Gotcha. I feel like that's not actually how I'd want to play this, but
But you had, yep.
オーキッド配置についたわ
They're kind of giving it away that he's just going to stand there, so this will
Remember-
not always be the case.
Sometimes enemies will just stand there.
So the gimmick here is by deploying Orchid, he's
I've
going to be
slowed
slowed
him
down
down,
enough that
which gives
Durin
him-
has enough time to kill him. So, whereas if Orchid wasn't here, he'd just wander his way straight over to Fang, bonk her in the head, and then you'd lose.
this turn doesn't have enough DPS on her end.
Not on her own, and Fang will just die.
貫く
And yeah, that is pretty much the best way to do it. Maybe they designed the stage that way. You know,
It's like the tutorial is there for...
when the game speaks, listen. Well, until they start lying to you. We'll get there.
Oh. Beautiful.
I wouldn't say lie, it's more like an omission of information that's very critically important, but, you know, like, telling us what bosses do?
They're using supporters to suppress the enemy's elite unit.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, I love
Now,
this map.
Around
This is a
here,
classic.
Around here. Do. Eyes of Priestess. What could it mean?
CCTV.
Wait,
What
can
could
I,
it mean?
Can I not deploy on these hazard marked
You
spots?
guessed it. Bing, bing, bing.
Correct.
Correct.
Bing, bang, boom. Okay. But
It's
enemies
gonna be
can move
different.
over them.
Yep. That'll become very important later on.
Okay. So, casters. I'm suspecting I should take Orchid.
Well, you could
Possible.
also try bringing the donkey and just DPS down the heavies.
Got it.
Yeah, between Amiya and Lava.
There are lots of
And
options.
with Cruz and then Lappy standing in the back. I think you got a solid setup here.
Catapult.
I just
Yeah.
swapped out Catapult for Amiya, but
So the
Huh.
if we ever see an alternate version of Catapult, I'm really hoping it's Catapult the Trebuchet.
alright, so they're going that way.
Catapult the Paradox.
Really,
He's able to hurl what is it, like a 90 kilogram stone 300 meters?
I think so.
Something along those lines.
Something like that.
Alright, get some DP built
We
up.
are probably not going to be looking at the event at all, Paradigm. It's too early for him to do that. Like, he can probably clear the first stage.
Maybe the second.
Alright, let's see.
So think about where your choke point is on this map.
Yeah. Gonna be up here.
Roger.
みんな私に続け
そうだ。戦っている時は
Alright, setting out the firing line. Not bad.
狙って
貫く
So sometimes you want to wait and see what happens. Maybe we should block him
こ
here.
こにいたのね。
Yeah. This is where
Booyah!
スピードアップ
As you can see, they're not only built like trucks, they hit like them
治
too.
療してほしいやつは
ここにいたのね。
Oh, nice, you got him in the last second. Fang lives.
For now.
We don't need to be opening up the glue factory anytime soon.
貫く
But I submitted a business proposal and everything.
Ooh, Molotov fellas. Uh-oh.
I'll be going after Raprons.
早く。Here, I know what you're thinking. ここだよ。
So taking stock, you can't deploy anybody. Well, you've got a lot of DP.
お前を救えない。
Yep. So I should probably start replacing dudes with stronger dudes.
奴らを震え上がらせてやろうぜ
ここだよ。
Oh, and yeah, I should probably.
The
get some
Benoit
more
is
healing
down.
down on the map.
I won't.
Oh shoot.
Yes.
Don't worry about it, don't worry about it.
We'll roll with it. They'll be fine.
I shall be your
The first of many wrong facings. It happens a lot, believe me.
Also, why not? Just for fun.
Speed.
Distract them
Don't put her too close to Lappy, though. Lappy will get scared.
Oh, like actually?
Well, I mean, it's
No,
not a gameplay mechanic, but, like,
Simple as
she is scared of red, yes.
Yes.
All wolves are.
Alright, we're gonna drop you just to draw some fire.
I will protect us all.
Now here comes the wave.
しっかりしろ
Look at Perfumer go.
アーツの治療法
He's
like, alright,
chugging
you're a medic,
along
you're-
with her single target.
You're a medic. Your job is to just face tank like 50 Molotovs. Have fun.
Good.
Shall be your
Like she shows up on the after mission thing and she's just scorched. It's like what happened to you?
I thought that you said you were quitting smoking.
It's gonna be like those Looney Tunes where they like they're like smoking a cigar and they like Donald or what is it? Bugs Bunny
Daffy.
replaces it with the dynamite and it goes.
Yep. Or it's like the Looney Tunes trolley problem.
I've
Have you
not
seen
seen
that
that
one?
yet, but I can imagine.
Okay. So you know how the standard trolley thing looks?
Hmm.
Okay, so Roadrunner is on one track, and Wile E. Coyote is pulling the lever. And when he pulls the lever, the trolley just goes to the side and runs him over.
Oh, hello there. Is this Chen?
Ah, this is Chen.
This is Chen.
Gochira Chen.
Attention, please.
So they're like basically frisking everybody down, making sure there's no rock people walking into the city.
That sounds dangerous for the inspectors.
You know, it's funny. You know, this game released in China in 2019, but it released worldwide in 2020.
Let me just log onto my phone for some nice escapism.
It's like it just so coincidentally happens to have something to do with an infectious disease. Good timing, game.
To
There's
answer
quarantines. There's all this stuff going on.
to answer that, Miliardo, yes, that is hazardous for the inspectors. In fact, dealing
Right,
with the
because
infected is one of the leading causes of infection.
Because if any of them have like little rocky growths on them and they get a little cut,
Well, okay, so it's a cut with active originium. Just because they've got rocks growing on them doesn't mean that originium is active yet.
This seems like a very nice lady. She's
Well-
very patient.
very punctual.
You know what they say, if you're 5 minutes early, you're 10 minutes late. And also, she is the chief of police. So,
Did they tell us that yet? I think they probably tell us that like next sentence, but yeah. She's got them
You
cool
find
hacking
out.
swords.
it's not like it's a reveal.
I like the cop uniforms. Those are kind of neat. Okay, this is like peak Arknights core design.
Well,
It's
wait.
like, let's just strap some straps onto
Does
these
she
guys
have a
in some
plot
pockets.
bracelet on? Or is she not infected?
Everyone does.
It
They're not.
people who are associated with roads will have plot bracelets. Even that does not mean they're infected. These are infection monitors. We'll get to that later. It's not board yet.
Yeah, it tells you when you're in a contaminated area. But they're also kind of expensive, so it's like road
They're handing out, like,
operators
The
for
drug
them.
company can afford them.
Yeah,
Yes.
they make them actually. So you get it at cost. But she's a very business-oriented type of lady.
I don't blame her. Neos are messy. They're not easy to do.
He just has like an ID number. That's his name.
LGD agent. Let's go
Very
dancing.
stormtrooper.
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 Oh,
TK125.
Oh no. Amia, please let the adults handle this.
He's just go stand in the corner and look nervous.
Yes.
If you think she's tough, you haven't met Calcit yet.
Well, I thought she... Follow me.
And off we go.
Kokodayo.
How would you say that plural though? It's like
We're here. You can still just say it.
you can still say it. Oh, okay.
Well,
It's that contextual thing again, isn't it?
Yes.
if you have to demonstrate that as plural, it would be watashi tachi.
Yeah. Local rabbit has never seen a skyscraper before.
I mean, she's an
Right.
Aussie. I don't think they have skyscrapers over there.
Oh yeah, they have to build all theirs into the ground.
Yes, actually. Rimbilliton is a mining nation.
So this is actually like the exact opposite of what she's used to seeing.
Pretty much. Urban centers
went
like
from-
this are Put it this way, they're very different from everywhere that's not. I don't think maybe that's like Captain Obvious, right? But
Basically, she was in the Outback, and then she was on Rhodes Island, and then she was in the suburbs of Chernobog.
Hmm.
And now she's in downtown Hong Kong.
bit of a culture shock.
Just pretty looking.
A little cyberpunky, you know.
Oh yeah, what someone for Lung Man, they have some explanation about Lung in game during Chinese events. The Imperial Lung is regarded as the standard Asian Lung. Okay, so it is the Lung is in dragon.
Yeah, that's the name of like their race, basically.
Oh, so the men part is mean like a human.
I don't know if that's what they're going for. I
don't-
couldn't tell you.
Let me see if they...
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Mr. President.
No. She's here.
Okay. Lungmen is the Wade Giles romanization of Longmen, which literally translates to Dragon Gate in Chinese.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go.
Dragon Gate City.
And there is actually a county by the same name in the province of Guangdong, which is the province where I believe Shanghai is. So
Oh, no.
it's
Is this-
considered...
Is this why Kelsey talks so much?
Oh, you
They put her in
It's,
charge
it's
of
more
it.
like she was going to talk anyway, so we might as well just let her.
Have the confidence.
We just sit outside.
Oh,
We're like
kids.
awkwardly in the lobby. You know how lobbies in these kinds of buildings.
Why?
Fire in the water.
Water in fire. Yeah, Paradigm saying, I think the men part means door. Yep.
Dragon's Gate.
Dragon
I
Door
mean, that's a
Dollar-
cool name for a city.
That is a pretty good name for a city.
Dragon Door Dollaroos.
Yeah, we're basically using their current. They're like the international sort of currency.
Please
I
pay
mean, there are
attention.
some...
Enemy
I know that
shield
there are some
soldiers.
skyscrapers in China with holes in the middle for the dragons to fly through.
So, fun little fact here.
I'm not joking.
Which will be relevant.
Probably good for airflow.
Probably.
Wasn't that like the I think the Romans and the Japanese both did that technique, right? You put like a big hole in the center to get like a downdraft
No, I
into
mean-
the building going? Or are you talking about like in game here?
No, I mean... Hang on.
A lot of Roman, well, this, I wouldn't say a lot, but some of them do. Like, it's most famously the Pantheon. It has that big hole in the middle as an architectural flex in some ways, because it is a dome, right? And the dome is a bunch of arcs. But the circle in the middle is itself an arc, and the arc is like pushing back out on the weight of the dome. It's kind of cool.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, we got baddies coming from the south too, so now you gotta watch both. So there's two ways to think about deploying your first vanguards. You want them in the way of the enemy, right? So you could just, park Fang directly on top of the bottom.
Then back her up with something.
And then you notice that it's actually a little different from last time. That fella with the shield,
Yeah.
there's no one else out there other than the shield boys coming from the top. So this means you will want to set your deployments with your magic casters
With
maybe
that
a little
in mind.
differently. Yeah. They do this a couple times in the early chapters. They have you play almost the exact same map a couple times when
You
they
will
move some stuff
become-
around.
Extremely familiar with this map.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that'll work for him just fine.
Yep.
So you basically have two separate front lines on this map.
Gotcha.
Yep. That stretch of tiles up top is what we would call an Ifrit tile.
貫く
If you had one of those.
Here's where I'd put my Ifrit, if I had one!
One of my favorite lizard girls. Really heartbreaking comic.
Did you finally read the Records of Rhine Lab comic?
Oh, I read that ages ago.
Okay.
I just reread it for Lone Trail.
So we're gonna need a defender in front of Courier because he's just gonna get whooped.
Yeah.
So
We need a defender, or else we're going to need a courier new.
so Cardigan, remember she can heal herself. So I don't even well that works too. Sometimes you can just say, hey, deploy in front of him, leave him there. It's up to you though.
Understood.
Let him learn.
Interesting choice.
Let him learn.
I know. My urge to backseat, you must understand.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you.
I was a
What?
teacher for years.
Okay, I will say, if you place Perfumer directly down and to the right of Amia, and then facing up,
Oh yeah, she can cover everything.
she will be able to heal Fang and Cardigan.
What a cool range.
I'm right here, Doctor. I hear someone crying.
Okay, so
And Perfumer Chan is so cool.
Don't backseat, he says as he backseats.
ここにいたのね。
I feel like
Oh,
this
you know me
side
too
of the
well.
map's handled pretty well right now. What I need to do is get more up here, I think. Oh, it seems to be.
Well, remember, Fang only has 2 blocks, so if they happen to send more than 2 at once,
Gotcha.
like they are now,
So I'll shut up, okay. I'm learning.
learning is occurring.
狙って
We're all learning here, really, when you think about it.
Booyah!
That's fine with me.
Logger. He just has lumber equipment.
狙って
Sometimes a really big axe is all you need.
早く亡霊だってお前を救えないさ There is no hesitating in battle.
It's enemy.
The final man.
みんな
He will waddle his way towards your lines.
Yes?
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works.
Everyone believes in me. There is no hesitating in battle. 早く Alright, your attacks have no effect.
Nice.
Very well done, Doctor.
Her ears are cute. They look very. You just want to like floof them.
There are a lot of operators like that.
It's so fluffy.
Okay, there's only one Mofu Queen on Rhodes.
Neural.
We all know who it is.
The Haunts.
Not the Haunts.
He means Provence. but
Margaret
Neural is
has a lot.
quite fluffy.
There's much to be said for Margaret. We like Margaret around here.
Oh, it is this map again.
What did we
I
say?
told you you were
This is
going
the
to
third
become
time.
extremely familiar with it.
So now they're trying to
Order
make you learn.
They're
Gotcha.
yeah. If you read what the description, they are The early chapters especially are just trying to ram basic concepts through the skulls of their players.
You know what? Maybe we should bring in. Oh wait. No, he's expensive.
That's because he's an AoE caster. He's actually cheaper than Lava.
与えられた任務は全うするわ。
And healers. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I think
It's fine.
it's fine.
Don't
It's fine.
worry
It'll
about
buff.
it. You got this. You got this.
ください。ドクター・ケルシー。
Oh, here she is.
All right.
Are you ready for
Gappy
the next
links.
800 lines of dialogue that you're gonna have to read right now?
Yes.
Immediately go to 32 times speed. Oh yeah, this fella.
Hurry.
Is he? Or is he more of
I
a
guess he's
Chinese
more-
dragon?
He's kind of a
is he a
dragon
scaly?
fella.
Is he a furry scaly?
Something along those lines. So yeah, they're looking at the TV. They're like, "Oh, what on earth is going on in Ursus?" LMC. This does imply that television networks exist on Terra.
Hmm.
She's trying to push a business deal on them.
Hmm.
And Chen is suspicious, which fair's fair. Does this look like a face you can trust?
Notice how long her sentences are compared to everyone else's. Oh, see if you can guess who's who.
What we got? Meteor, Amia, Doberman, Melantha.
Actually, I have no idea who that is on the right. But there's
Isn't
like
that-
Fang standing in the back.
Isn't that one of Neural's sidekicks?
And this is
With the sword?
No,
that's
no, it's not.
Blue Poison Dart Frog.
Oh, that is Beeps. Yeah,
That is
Right.
Bloop.
That's Bloop.
I think that's Hayes in the background with the
real
witch hat.
test. Yep, the real test of
Yep.
the design analysis. Actually, the fact that we can actually rattle off a bunch of names here is evidence of strong character design.
Hmm.
Oh.
So, do you think Cal's got like a notebook and she like shows him the cool ensemble shot? She's like, "Wow, look how cool we are."
It's a PowerPoint slide.
Yes. She's just got the clicker. She's like going from slide to slide.
No, she forgot the clicker. Jessica, slide.
Now I'm imagining
Slide.
Cults it being one of those presenters who has a slide and then reads verbatim off the slide, and the slide is just a paragraph of text.
They warned me about
Font
your
size
type in
6.
college.
Why are you telling me this when I could just read it off the slide? Faster than you can speak, I might add. I'm not bitter.
I feel
No, I
you.
am.
And so Wei here isn't particularly. He's not convinced.
Well, the CEO of a major pharmaceutical corporation just walked in and said, "Your defenses are currently inadequate for this terrorist group. You should let our plague doctors in." By which I mean doctors who are infected by the plague.
Would allow our team of sick operators to defend you.
Wow, totally tubular, dude.
No,
It's like Jessica. It's like, oh, here comes Jessica on a skateboard. She does like a sick ollie, face plants.
no,
Well,
they are in fact ill.
there is an operator who uses her skateboard.
Oh yeah, we do have a skateboarder.
Yep.
Right, the skateboarder.
Pinecone has a conversation. At her behest, Pinecone turns part of the Rhodes Island training grounds into a skate park.
Get him, Kelsey.
It's nice to see her pointed at somebody else.
I like the cut of Chen's jib.
Oh, you make me break hospitality law, Chen. That's right. Oh, I found one of these pipes, finally. Not that long, but they're very cool looking.
They are much more sophisticated than cigarettes. Drawing a character with a pipe is very different from drawing them with a cigarette.
Wait, he's a dragon, so like... This is probably just like drinking tea for him or something.
As far as I know, he can't breathe fire.
Oh, so
But we also haven't seen him cut loose, so...
he smokes to disguise this fact. I'll be a real dragon someday. Yeah,
I remember
that'll be so cool.
in Dresden Files, there was a bit with a human form dragon, and he was
Ferrovax, yeah.
Yeah, he was smoking to cover up the fact that he just had smoke coming out when he exhaled. Attentive observers noticed that the cigarette wasn't lit.
I did like that bit. That was in like
That's
that's prior to
book 3.
changes, right?
Peace Talks. Second most recent book.
No, Ferrovax is there at the.
He's
He's there at what's her face's the vampire lady. He's there at her party.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that in like book 7 or something?
That's book 3.
It's been a
Is it really
long
that
time
early?
since I read.
I actually don't remember what the name of that book 3, but yeah, it's when Harry burns the place down.
Narrow it down.
No, the first time.
Narrow it down.
No, literally it's the second time actually. You know what I mean? He goes there. That's when we first meet Michael.
Wait, I thought that was... It's been a long time. Crow Animatics? Yes, Acid Drop is the skateboarder.
Oh, shoot. Right.
Oh yeah, you got a stage. We still got fellas from the bottom, and we got a dog rush coming from top, so they're complicating the issue, baby.
Also, as a character, I actually quite like Pinecone. Because she has a good relationship with both of her parents, both of whom are alive.
It's sad that that's unusual in this world.
And are just regular workers.
We've got the anime parent syndrome.
No tragic backstories, no absent parents, no father-son duel to the death going on. Just like, hi mom, how are you? I'm writing this. I hope this letter finds you well. Now remember,
I like that
targeting
look.
priority.
Yep.
She will prioritize any enemy next to courier,
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
hey, it's working out.
Hey, if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid.
Alright, let's see here. We're gonna need some more fences here.
So, if I might backseat slightly, you could even just park Cardigan directly in front of Courier's face, because it's like, you know, it's an option. I'm not saying that's something to do, but it's an option.
Same for GG too. Regular girl, but with out of control pack. Yeah. Well, GG is kind of a neat
there's a lot of
tragic
there's
backstory.
2 types of characters you get on Rhodes Island. One of them are weirdos like Blaze, who just likes to fight.
Is that so weird?
Well, let me finish. Or you get normal people in an unfortunate circumstance. Oh, that's a lot of guys up top. Oh my gosh.
Or again, in the case of Pinecone, just normal people who are there as the contractors.
Oh shoot, yeah, I need to get her healed up too. We need some perfume, I think. Or just say she's done a good job.
She cooked the pizza.
Drop a cran on him.
Cardigan is taking some hits.
Gaba Ghoul. Oh, you can activate her skill. Nice.
I'm right here, Doc. I hear someone crying.
Actually, you know what? Oh,
Oh no, bad things are happening.
oh,
Yeah.
not ideal.
Emergency deploy. Emergency deploy.
Duct tape time.
Sick 'em, Redo.
Actually, I think I want to be able to drop healer. Nope.
Can't reach anything.
The
Also no
Yeah.
good.
You're also very early game, which means that you're using your tier 1 operators, which means that for the most part their ranges haven't been improved, and there is a massive difference when you get 2 extra tiles of range.
I think he'll make it. I believe. You got this, buddy.
We'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
Oh.
Oh,
Lappy
I got
lives.
No one. I have no one healing Lappy right now, do I?
No, because you pointed Gavial to the left.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna point it out.
I was gonna bring that up, but that would be backseating.
He'll make it. I believe in him.
And also, the way it's set up, lava cannot target blocked enemies. Since you've done that exact position for the last.
Why can't
never
you
mind.
target blocked enemies?
No,
No, she can. I thought
you
she
had her
was
deployed
facing the other
differently
direction.
last stage. This one you got it right. Okay, throw bodies to the equation. You know what to do.
I will protect us all.
And don't forget to bounce your Redo.
Silent clear.
That's something you'll develop that reflex in time. Is like once the fast redeploys are done, yank them out because you'll need them again.
All right.
Nice.
I shall be your vanguard.
I'm right here, Doctor. I know what you're thinking.
Never not creepy.
My shield is ready. Retribution.
I don't think we're actually getting the game audio.
In stream or in Discord?
Discord. Are you getting it, Squirrel?
No, I thought I had it muted though. You're good point.
Let me go look at Discord real quick and
So if the
Okay,
characters are saying
so-
something funny, I didn't hear it.
The stream has the game audio, but Discord doesn't.
let me see if I can fix that for you.
Fascinating.
Here, let me.
And that concludes my report.
Apparently, I had to click a box that says share audio.
Oh,
Wow.
so you did. Wow, that's loud.
Yes.
Frick.
Wow, that is. Okay, turning that
Don't worry,
down.
I'll do it on my end. I'll do it on my end. I just got like massive soundtrack blast in my ears. Yeah, I knew it was working on stream because I checked the stream, but I thought I had my Discord muted. I was like, whatever, it's not a problem.
you know what? I activate her skill that's like, I know what you're thinking.
Oh, is that what she said?
That is kind of creepy, yes.
Are we starting to get some red flags about our sweet,
We've
lovable,
had red flags
cherished
from
buddy?
the moment that she like held hands with me after I'd just woken up and was like, "You're very important to me," or no, I was very important to you.
Do you think she's trying to gaslight us?
Perhaps.
Perchance.
For chance.
Now I'm just imagining Miliardo as the doctor with Squirrel and me as the shoulder angel and shoulder devil.
But which one am I? Am I the angel or the devil?
Only it's just the
I mean,
shoulder
sorry, the
devil and
Sansa
shoulder
or the
devil.
Sarkaz.
It's
So
just
which one is it?
two shoulder irises.
Half and half.
Wait, what's an iris?
VTuber. Half angel, half devil is the
Oh,
shtick.
okay.
Great singing voice.
Yes.
Carbonated Love is a jam.
I actually like that one because a lot of songs these days, well, I would call it subtext, but it's not really sub. The text is just about various obscene things. Carbonated Love is either a song with the main text being about her love of soft drinks and the subtext being about racing really fast, or the main text is about racing really fast with the subtext being her love of soft drinks.
What are those songs? I see. Not a hold on.
Moment of My Life is my other favorite song from her, which incidentally they did a whole like Eurobeat version of Halloween songs. Moment of My Life, even though Carbonated Love is amazing, Moment of My Life sounds better in the original, I think.
Carbonated Love was begging for a Eurobeat.
I mean, it doesn't even need a Eurobeat, it is Eurobeat.
Yeah.
But they did in fact find a way to make it even more Eurobeat.
Okay, so Cal's like,
wow, she is
selling a hard
incredibly
deal.
pessimistic.
And Shen's like, no. She's like personally insulted. She's like, I'm the best police chief that ever policed
She's
chief.
about to drop the...
Well, in fairness, Colton did just walk into her office and say, "Hey, Chen, here's why you suck at your job."
Well, Chen probably saw it that way.
Hire us, or you won't have a city within 2 weeks.
Despite all of your preparations for this exact scenario.
So why did Chernobog fall in one night?
She is our strongest diplomat.
The sad thing is, she is. She
The
really
woman
is.
with the charisma score of 1.
Hey, that's infinitely higher than everyone else in Rhodes Island.
No, we've got so many
We're like,
charismatic people.
let's put all our points into Int. We're a pharmaceutical company.
Yes, we've got
don't
super
need-
charismatic people like the Doctor. Or Neural.
No, hey, people like Margaret. She's very popular. She's actually famous.
Well, yes, but she's not exactly diplomatic.
She knows how to work a crowd.
Yeah.
I'm very concerned that we brought the mentally
Yeah, we
unstable
can have the
rabbit to the
14-year-old
negotiations.
traumatized bunny girl doing all of our talking for us.
What do you say, Emiliano?
New U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, one Pipkin Pippa,
Uh-oh.
Pretty much, yeah.
has just arrived from Walmart.
Oh no, what'd she do there? Not the Walmart!
In Minecraft.
Impressive. Most impressive. Oh no, he's encouraging her. Did they change the eyebrows on her art for this shot? I feel like they did.
She has
They
facial
do-
expressions. Yeah.
They will start changing facial expressions from here out.
So we have a dragon girl Tallulah that looks like a girl, and then we have a dragon man Wei Yan Wu. It's like you put Yang Wenli into a blender.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Chinese names.
Oh wait, but she's also a dragon girl. Okay, so just you kind of roll the dice when you become part dragon.
They've never given a hard and fast rule for it, but
Like-
yes, this can be that
Yeah.
way. Unless you're a lizard, all of the lizard dudes are like actual lizards, and the girls are just human women with a lizard tail
And pointy ears.
and pointy ears. Like it's just
But
funny.
they're not
Extreme-
elves. The elves are completely different.
An extreme dimorphism there.
It depends on
And
the
then-
race, but yeah.
And then there's a rat man
We'll
who
see
actually
him
does
soon.
look like a rat.
We'll
and then
see
his
that when
daughter,
we get
who's
there.
Gravel
Really
looks
cute.
like gravel.
Yeah,
Is
you know,
Gravel like a prairie dog?
Gravel's a prairie dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can see, there's some There's a reason this story is somewhat famous for occasionally not getting to the point.
Hmm.
They're doing their like they're kind of doing this is like footsies, right, in a fighting game except with words.
Hmm.
They're like,
So,
we gotta talk around the
We
issue
gotta
a little bit
sit
first.
through the negotiations in real time.
Yes.
There's also that Oriental circumlocution.
Hmm.
Why use one word when 10 will suffice?
If I had more time, I would have written you a
Oh
shorter
no!
letter.
Can you please elaborate?
Never ask Cal to elaborate. Yapping for it is indeed yapping for hours.
Actually,
Hey,
I think this
is
is
only
the...
a fraction. This is the shortest conversation Calcit ever has.
Yes. This is the lowest word count Calcit will ever again have.
I mean, jokingly, it might not be, but it is.
She's used at least 2 ellipses, which is 2 more than any other conversation.
You gotta hold it if you want it to go fast.
Then it goes too fast.
Yeah, that's the dichotomy. So they're like, okay, we'll cooperate with you. Most accurate company meeting, yes.
I believe we should have another meeting to discuss the outputs of this meeting before our next meeting.
That's you. Cal. Do I know you?
All right. We're gonna go with some insouciance here. Oh, we got the double ellipses.
You notice how when she looked at you, her expression actually became like angrier?
All right, go on. Just keep rubbing it in. Oh yeah, her expression, her eyes.
Look at the eyebrows.
Lower.
Get used to that look.
Back.
So back when the game first launched, there were lots of jokes about like ex-wife. Hey, see Paradigm, we were on the same mental wavelength right there. But yeah, that's where the ex-wife joke comes from. She just glares at you constantly, you know. She's funny.
Right, drones.
Ooh, drones. So bring those snipers.
Sniper squad. This might be a little excessive.
You don't have any vanguards in this one?
No, I need to... This was for a map that was like only ranged tiles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's actually...
Let's take a look at the map there, shall we?
2 aerial units and only 1 gate, but there's 2 paths to the gate. Well, no, I can just chokehold at all the ground units right here.
Exactly. And then just make sure you have a lot of snipers. I would still bring like 4 if I was you, and then like a medic.
Yeah, I think we can probably get away with only 1 medic on...
Pretty much.
Here, I think Orchid will become another sniper.
And if you deploy your defender last, the drones, I think we're getting drones that shoot. That's just my guess.
Head out yet, right? Let me hang out for a bit longer.
I like catapult.
Oh, that's what her English sounds like.
Lapland can kill drones.
Oh yeah, Lappy can shoot. I mean, swing, or whatever she does.
I think we have
She does
Cardigan.
aggressive math.
Oh wait, we can...
She uses her swords like an addle-addle.
I think Meteor would be a good fit here.
Give it my best shot.
She's got longer range.
And drone prioritization.
Let's see if I can I level her up from here?
And operator training.
There we go.
And then with Meteor especially, yeah, you want to upgrade that one.
Now I have 1, 2, 3 snipers, a caster, someone that can swing in the air. Defenders.
I think you could feel pretty confident about that lineup.
Do be careful, everyone.
Just remember, it's just Cruise and Meteor that will prioritize aerial targets.
Yo.
These drones have guns!
That's illegal. Shoot them. Or something.
There it is!
There's the line.
Oh,
Say the line.
That's a pause.
Say the line, Cruz.
You can see Meteor, because she's not as leveled up, a lot lower damage. Still gets the job done.
I guess these drones don't have the guns. Also, note how much more effective Cruise got after Meteor used her ability.
So, we've got the DP. Think about your positioning here. So, would Lappy maybe be able to hit the both top and bottom lanes if you put her where Fang is?
Yeah.
Time for ここにいたのね。
今助けてやる。
She made it. Leave her. Nice. Ah. Bit of a nail biter, wasn't it?
とどめよ。
Good thing we've got another medic, huh?
今助けてやる。
I should have dropped her before I dropped her, but
This is where that split boxing thing we were talking about can come into play. So if those two guys had walked forward a little bit, then they would have actually been in range of catapult in the back.
I won't be afraid.
アーツの治療範囲に入る。
ここだよ。
今助けてやる。
Got it. Yes.
And I think we're wrapped up here.
今助けてやる。
I'm right here, Doctor. That's fine with me. Let fragrance revive your mind.
何すりゃいいんだ。
ここだよ。
今助けてやる。
Never gets old.
狙って。Your attacks have no effect. I hear someone crying.
So there's few problems that can't be solved by throwing more medics at the equation.
Doctor.
as long as you can
Sometimes
keep
you
your
really do
damage
just
dealer
need to
alive.
out-heal them.
S2-3.
Ooh, we might have to call it soon.
Okay.
I need to get my house cleaned up for company tonight.
Ooh, dinner party?
Yeah, we're breaking out the grill.
Oh, look at
nice.
this guy with a social life.
I feel targeted.
I just want to grill, man.
Well, fine. Maybe I'll go girl right now too. Ugh.
Hey, we'll grill together soon.
This is true.
True.
All right, let's
This is
see
true.
who we pulled here. Our random roll.
Ishimi 医師見習いのアンセルです。外科のアシスタントを担当します。よろしくお願い。
the HR refreshes, that comes from the staffing office.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the base. And you can see contracting in the right on that screen. It just basically builds up over time.
Rhodes
Um,
Island.
Yep.
This land
Use it when you've got it. Otherwise,
Why is Ines talking at us?
why is Enos here?
Check your reception room. You might have visitors.
Reception.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's the Edge Lady herself.
Not the safest way to say hello.
This lady.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not
I didn't
the
realize that
safest way to say
visitors, people
Why
could
is she
talk to you. I
blowing
guess it makes
flower or feathers at me?
sense.
It's a skin.
effect.
Actually, I have one of those. But yeah, she's yeah.
I don't know if it's a good or bad thing that I recognize like individual operators' lines like that going into the base and such. Maybe that's what 4 years does to you.
I swear Enos has a bias for playing her lines more than others, though.
Well, and I think her voice is also pretty distinctive. At least the English dub of it is. I don't know how the Japanese one sounds.
You get
I've never
max
listened to it.
potential. Do you get anything else cool, or is it just
It maxes out,
Then-
and then it just starts converting into those green certs.
Yep.
okay?
Like even more of them. So
So the
that
more
way you
characters
still
you
get
roll,
stuff.
the more okay.
The more
you'll still
characters
get
you
stuff
roll,
out
the
of it.
more characters you will be able to roll.
Gotcha. Let's see. Oh. Okay, one thing I do want to try though, I do want to see if I have enough to fight the what call it? And 238. What? Complete 2-8. Where are we now? 2-3.
you're at 2-3. Yeah.
Ooh, it would probably take all afternoon to get to 2-8.
I mean, at the rate we go, probably.
We don't exactly speedrun this, do we?
No.
I guess it depends on how long you think you need to clean your house for.
I've been neglecting it, so I should dedicate some proper time to it.
Oh, look at this guy being responsible.
Here, tell you what we will do though, because I've been wanting to get carbon bricks. Is let's try the carbon bricks level now that we've been able to level everybody up.
Resource search. It's bad that I can recognize that, isn't it?
Or oh no, I guess this still won't get us carbon bricks yet.
You have to clear it before you can get to the one that gives you the bricks.
Okay.
So in a way it
Enemies
does.
with high defense. All right. High defense. So we want arts.
Click is an interesting case.
こういう役回りは苦手だけど、どうしてもやれって言うならな。
Oh. Let's get
与えられた任務は全うするわ。
arts. What else would be good here? Under defender, healer, melee. We'll try this.
SK2.
行動開始。みんな気をつけて。各自配置につけ。
Oh, that's a throwback.
The music?
No, I haven't looked at the stage in literally like 4 years. It's hilarious.
Oh.
Like, God, pump the nostalgia directly into my veins. I'm ready.
Nostalgia?
Well, yeah. It counts.
Got it.
貫く。手はず通りに。
Oh shoot, I messed that up. I done goofed.
どうかな。
Now we just need lava. Okay.
Yep. Speaking of distinctive voice lines, Aki.
Darn, I think I might have messed
Aki
this
Angry in
up.
the chat. Points out. Typhon. Very cute accent.
Understood.
And since we're discussing voice lines, the Lapland laugh. All of them.
It is pretty distinctive.
I'm right here.
Here come the heavies.
Hear someone crying.
You're not telling us Amia right now.
I realize you don't mean it
sounds
that way,
very
but
trustworthy.
Trust Donkey, cherish Donkey.
or
Oh,
maybe the last words that he couldn't get out were "or else."
duct tape, save me.
Skill.
Go Redo.
You can also pop lava skill.
You may have
Oh,
weathered the
shoot,
storm.
Redo. Redo did not make it.
It's what she's there for.
Redo is deado.
She's like the destroyer of your squadron.
You'll want to do Matterhorn
Disposable.
skill. Matterhorn skills up. Yo, save him.
Not just here for show.
I'm worried about right here.
Yeah.
Oh, throw Redo.
Redo. Go, Redo. Oh,
Oh,
no. I made it through.
Not quite.
I'll pass,
I think-
but I won't get the auto deploy.
So, at that point, when you, with the orchid thing, no
Yeah.
Lappy, you're perfect.
the orchid placement was not good.
You should have just retreated her immediately.
Oh, upon realizing that I'd messed it up.
Yep.
You probably would have had the time to.
Oh, hey, but
readjust.
I can get to the carbon bricks.
You can
now.
get to the brick stage. This
Recommended
one is
operator level.
similar idea.
Elite level 1.
This one you can set up a really killer.
But
choke
even
point,
more
though.
kill box, so
Do I need an elite level 1 to really be able to clear this one?
Oh,
no.
absolutely not. You can clear this already. It's. You have to figure out
However,
a strategy.
Okay, let's
Look at
the
work
map.
this through. Alright.
strongly suggest bringing 12F and lava.
It's definitely
all
an
of the
AoE stage,
AoE
and then
damage.
bring catapult as well.
Say again?
I'd also bring catapult. You want to stack AoE damage on this one, so dump Orchid. She's not going to do anything because this is a choke point map. There's no point in slowing him down.
It's not time to head out yet, right?
So you've got medic,
Let me hang
medic,
for a bit longer.
caster, sniper. That's and you park Lappy in the back. So okay, I am backseating here.
The hunt begins.
Okay.
As you see, everyone's funneling into that 3-tile little.
Go
Hallway
so
right
I can
there.
basically go Vanguard here, Blocker, Lappy.
Ugh, I hate fighting. But what else can I do?
She'll be able to hit that.
So at the end of this, they're going to throw a bunch of the shield fellas at you.
Understood.
And we'll drop a healer to cover all of them.
So be aware that if you're going to deploy your AoE casters,
治療の準備だ
Go.
so these are the questions that are going to be coming back repeatedly when you're deciding where to put units. It's like, given where they're standing,
何やってんだ
what tiles do I not want to block because I need a later deployment, right?
Right.
That's kind of like the big question that should be going around your head is like, okay, who should be standing where?
承知しました。
今助けてやる
There is no hesitating in battle.
So now he waits.
しっかりしろ
There is no hesitating in battle.
As you can see, they're not really killing your guys.
Right.
They're just starting to pile up there. So I think you got the right idea.
みんな私に続け
And just watch them evaporate.
They'll just melt them down. So remember, catapult's got long range.
Time for business 何やってんだ 貫く
Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. He's got a kill box.
And Lapland actually activated her skill.
There is no hesitating
Okay.
in battle.
He's getting healed pretty well.
Can probably swap out Fang for Matterhorn, but
It's not a bad idea.
準備完了何やってんだ
早く亡霊出してお前を救えないさ
何やってんだ
Seems like we have a use for that second medic after all.
Speed. No way out for you.
Here, I know what you're thinking.
Amiya, you're being creepy again.
So this is a battlefield.
My shield is ready.
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make it, bros. Lapland, hold the line.
Quick, throw bodies to the equation.
just throw everything out.
Oh, oh
Big
no.
brother, is it time for? Come on, come on. Oh, we still.
Oh,
Rip.
Skill
well, it's not a 3-star, but
for you.
Oof.
Oh man,
Hey, that was close.
it was right up until those two axe dudes showed up and just murked everyone.
yeah.
I think Matsui Mari would not have gone amiss there.
So here's another thought. Let's check some stats on the stat page, shall we? I mean, you can do it from here. Like, what's Matterhorn's defense? Take a look here. 1600 HP, 320. What's Beagle? She's a little lower level. Okay, so it's not gonna be as much. Let's see
what Matsui
here.
Maru had.
Yeah.
She has a
her
lot more
defense is even
health.
worse, but she has more health, and she deals
Yep.
more damage.
Oh, hey,
So,
Oh yeah.
Who's that
remember
mysterious
what I was
feline?
saying.
Then there's Blaze.
Remember what I was saying about the difference between Matterhorn and
The cinema
Kuora as
battles like
defenders?
this, but tougher times might still be ahead of us.
Oh yeah, Malantha was someone I was supposed to.
Blaze really benefits from her first promotion. That's going to be like the really, really big mark for her, but it'll be a while first before that happens.
Level 50.
So if you click on the details, that'll be a little sneak peek. So it's the, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That is a
unlimited
cool
duration.
skill.
Chainsaw. So after a certain point, she just gets a bigger chainsaw.
Yeah, she revs
Yeah.
up and she's able to actually attack at range 2, so she reaches over somebody's head.
Hmm.
So she's the choke point queen when it comes to just clearing through these waves of enemies.
Hmm.
Now, if you want to break the emergency glass, I'm not saying do this, but you do have that promotion item sitting in the depot, so...
Yeah.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
He could supercharge the lamp, though, you know?
Good. Let's see. So this gives us a little bit more choke point fightiness. Or if I had just deployed my second medic sooner, like before that cascade happened. Like when I see those
So,
axemen come out, be like,
yeah.
all right, set up double medics.
So given where you placed Gaviel that last time, you could move Gaviel to the left 1 tile and point her to the right. There's no ranged attacking enemies. You don't need to be covering the high ground tiles with healing.
Hmm.
So you could do that, move Perfumer 1 to the right. That means she's now covering all the ground tiles, and kind of have your caster line doing the same thing as it was.
Operation commencing.
Yeah. So I'll actually start up.
私たちに
Here.
お任せください。It may be a little gruesome, but I love shredding steel and crushing bunkers.
Thanks, Blizz.
He's
She's just always excited to be there, you know?
I haven't unlocked
She's like
her yet, so I
she's
didn't
like a real
realize
cat.
I didn't realize how she's very happy to be here.
She is happy as Lappy though.
I don't think
I
anyone
think
is.
she's happier.
Well, what's her laugh like? That's the real question.
That's right. 1 to the right.
There you
Forward.
go.
Now we should get some AoE down here to start clearing these dudes.
There's even more fun little details like, oh, there's a guy walking by.
Oh, come on.
Just going back
'cause
out
I
of the
can't
stage.
deploy there. What's up?
Just going back out of the stage, you can click on the top left and just hit retreat.
Okay, so probably before the healer, I need to drop about the DPS before I drop the healer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Actually, there was 1 extra guy for the block you had on the field, so...
I would also recommend swapping out Perfumer for Myrrh. Just better single target healing.
あの、皆さんの足は引っ張らないようにします。
Yeah, this is one of those stages where you do have the luxury of, you don't really have to worry as much about the deployment order because there's no ranged attacks coming from the enemies. They just hit what they block on, so...
Alright. Alright, if anyone leaks, I got Redo.
Looking pretty good so far. You have some time before the shield fellas show up.
Okay, so she does not have the huge reach with her chainsaw yet.
Not yet.
Okay, so in that case, let's go with lava. Then I think probably drop a healer. Probably Matterhorn as well. cardigan.
I can see the learning happening in real time.
I will protect us all.
And that line's ready.
Got it.
Nice.
All the healing is ready.
何を待ってる何を待ってるゲームオーバーだ今助けてやる
Now maybe we pull her out. Drop a Matterhorn in there.
Nice, yeah. So you can see how much of a difference that extra healing's making.
Yeah.
I'm right here, Doc. Are you afraid of me?
始めるぜ
Amiya.
He's being weird again.
We've talked about this.
Do you think she's still in her Chuny stage?
She is 14.
So yes.
Yes.
And activate the chainsaw cat.
She probably has Naruto posters hanging in her room.
Alright, now we just gotta be prepared to survive here.
Ouch.
Don't worry if you see fire. That's just a side effect.
Thanks, Blaze. You tried.
They said as she died.
The consequences of being unpromoted.
始めるぜ
It's
It's another
possible
one.
that E0 level 30 is a bit too low to deal with those things.
アーツの知識
Come on, come on, come on.
The expedition's looking dire.
Skill. From shadows.
Oh man, she
Yeah,
literally
Red doesn't
just
have enough
gets-
health to survive a hit, so...
A
Oh, we're
singular
so
strike.
close. We're so close to having like enough damage. Alright, I probably just need
I
to
gotta say,
level
you're
everyone up
Yeah,
a
you'll
little
just
bit
need some
more.
experience. The strategy is sound. Yeah, you just need more numbers.
Yeah, you just don't have the stats yet.
ふむふむ。聞いてるぜ。
Should still be able to upgrade some parts of the base now though.
Rhodes Island. This landship sure has gotten a lot brighter.
Gotta make more bricks.
Can make
That's all you can do.
one.
It takes 2 bricks to make a building material.
Well, never
Building
mind.
mode
All
activated.
right,
However,
lad.
if you go to factory though,
ふむふむ。聞いてるぜ。
We can make more sticks, I think, or
Rhodes Island.
something.
now
This
just
landship
click on the
sure
factory.
has gotten a lot brighter.
And then drill battle record.
Yep.
Click on that. And then on the right hand side where it says capacity 0 of 24, click that button and then click max.
You can spend your drones to
Accelerate
fast
the
forward
rate.
stuff.
And then
Gotcha.
so drones are replenished by the power stations over time, and you can just use them to accelerate production.
It's a handy little boost.
ふむふむ。
Hmm.
聞いてるぜ。
Hummo hummo.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's see. Start working at people up towards level 40.
So definitely pick one defender and just get them as high as you can as well.
I like card.
I would actually recommend Quora or Beagle.
Well, the 3 stars are fine. I think, you know,
well,
for now.
so-
for now.
Cardigan and Matterhorn are tanky because they've got high health pools. Beagle and Quora are tanky because they've got really high defense.
Chorus straight to 30.
She's really good at her
I
job.
can make myself super tough. It's my only special skill.
So confident, isn't she?
Wow, I haven't heard that one before.
I may be dim, but the night is always darkest before the glorious sunrise.
A skull so thick, shatters enemies.
Would that make her a skull shatterer?
Well, I was gonna
That's
say,
why it's
okay, so
called
when the
Skull Shredder.
immovable force hits the unstoppable object or whatever way,
This
We'll
sign
have to see how
can't
that goes.
stop me because I can't read. Well, I guess that was my level up. Let's see.
yeah. More goodies? I think it's probably rookie missions. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Goodies!
All right. Okay, well, this will be a good way to end the stream. We'll do some rolling.
What other way?
It wouldn't
could we
be a gotcha
possibly do?
stream without it.
You have 3 entire rolls.
I have 3
So
rolls
you want to try to get
plus 3
freaky
head
fish
hunts.
guy?
I'm not a freaky
Do it.
fish guy.
He's a freaky fish guy.
Yeah, there's no I'm going to get 10 rolls in time to try and get Viviana. Yeah, let's...
There's not enough for you to
There's-
guarantee a 10, so
There's no way you're going to get enough rolls for this guy either, so
even though he has a really cool anchor.
What is the, I just hate having to burn the headhunting tokens first.
Well, that's what they're for.
it really doesn't make a difference.
They're
Okay.
equivalent to 600
You know
bucks.
what? In that case, since we don't have enough to guarantee anything, let's just try and get Viviana. Because why
We're gonna
not?
roll for the moose.
Let's kick the tires and light
3
the
entire
fires.
moose rolls. Let's go, baby. Shut up. Let's go, baby. The doctor exhibits experience by saying,
Car from Operation Reserve Team A6 reporting in. I'm sorry my teammates are always fighting each other, Doctor. But don't worry. I know what to do.
She says as she
She
caresses
says-
her chainsaw.
ooh, a 4-star. Here we go.
How do you
Which
know that?
one is it? It's
The
blue.
color.
Oh, okay.
I need a job.
Oh, great.
Pharmaceutical company,
Uh,
surely Rhodes Island
He's
will turn to an
British.
experienced plant hunter. And the plant hunter in question is
Also, that's a lizard guy who just looks like a dude.
That's
Yeah, I
what,
know, it's
what are you looking at to
inconsistent.
tell that it's the color of the,
White means
When the bag
3-star.
opens.
Oh, okay.
Hi, hi.
All right.
So you can kind of grab the edge of the zipper and just play with it a little bit, and you can see what the color is. So you click it and you just drag it slowly.
Oh, this is a
drag
good
it?
one. Oh, never mind.
No, it debates you with the sparks.
Yeah, I thought
If
the
it's
sparks-
gold, it's gonna be a 5, or you can tell if it's a 6 because there's actually even more sparkles.
codename Erin, officially joining today.
Not to be
That's
confused
actually pretty
with
good.
Irene.
Yeah, he's a totally different letter. All right. Ooh, ah.
Oh.
More beagles.
You have great potential. Right.
All right, final one. Is it going to be?
Oh.
It's a 5. You got your 5.
You got your 5. Nice.
Wee, let's go.
And Yosei called me
Ooh.
Luna,
Luna!
so you can call me that too.
Hell yeah.
I heard there's a canteen place here.
I
where you
like
can
her
eat
like
whatever you want.
Greek garb
Is that true?
coupled with the giant streetwear
Where
jacket.
is it?
So
Can I go
on
there
the
right
when
now?
we were still doing the character reveal stream, she was literally the next one on the list.
All right. Well, let's see here. Okay. I like all
You
the
could just-
coloration on the bow here.
You can actually just pull up her character and zoom in. Now that you have her. If you go to the clothes hanger,
Oh.
And then click lower left, magnifying glass.
There we go. All right. Oh man, this is way better. This is how we should have just done the design stream. Oh, this is so much easier. All right.
Resizing in OBS, yeah.
I like the color splashes all over the place that he uses, like the wrapping on the bow, the ribbon in her hair, the ends of her arrows here, the little beads here. So, like, good use of the accessories to add color. Because otherwise, like, I mean, it's brown and white, but like practically speaking, it's like very monochromatic until you start getting all these color splashes in there. Very cool boots. I like the detail of the stuff on the bowstring to reduce the sound of the bowstring vibrating when she shoots.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah, that's what those do. Also, that she's got an Olympic-style recurve bow, but it's colored to look like... I mean, I guess everything's technically a natural material, but you know what I mean. It's colored like a more traditional bow, but it's an Olympic recurve-style bow.
It's this kind of cool anachronistic look, right?
But yeah, that's what the fluffy things... Nowadays, they're more like... they tend more to just look like some, you know... whatchamacallit? You know those balls you played with as a kid that are like the rubber ones that are all just like the little thin rubber tubes coming off of it, so it looks like some like rubber hairy thing?
No, but sure.
Let's say yes.
Okay. It looks more like just lots of thin threads of extruded rubber. I like the floof trim she's got on her jacket. This is just good.
Well, one little neat thing that they do.
You break up the brown here by throwing the little ribbon in her hair.
So she's got like an earring on, kind of, but she's got it on her animal ear, which I think is just a cool thing when they do that sort of stuff.
Also, attention to detail. That would be the side facing away from the bowstring when she draws.
Yeah, she's a.
So
would that make her a lefty if she holds it in her left hand?
No,
that's right-hand dominant.
That's
Okay.
right-handed, and which would also suggest she's right-eye dominant.
You're normally semi-dominant as your hand.
So if the astute viewer will notice, she's got a little tag on her bottom part of her belt where she's got like a machete in there. It says, what does it say on there?
Luna.
Yeah, so we've got another example of name written on character.
Yeah, but you guys would have put like Luna and then Luna Cub as two different names.
I know, I would have.
It could also say Linda.
Her name is.
Oh,
pretty sure it's not Linda.
that would have derailed the stream for like at least 5 minutes.
You'd have been trying to read
Linda.
it.
Let's see. Also, hang on. Double checking. No, wrong knee. Okay. Trying to think if she was shooting from a kneeling position, which I've never actually done before. But I believe she would be down on her right knee with her left knee up.
Would that even be doable with the bow that size?
Depends how high angle she's shooting. Probably not, but the band-aids are on the wrong knee for that, so that's not why she has those. And the way her sword's belted on, if she is right-handed, then presumably that's also so that if she's drawing it, she's basically like grasping the grip and pulling straight up while she does something with the bow in the left hand.
Presumably. So something that might make a little bit more sense given the bow's size. She is 4'10". She's freaking short.
Oh, she is tiny.
She's also a teenager.
This is just a normal size jacket then.
Yes, it just looks huge on her because she's small.
Also, I like her bare paws. Like, her hands, at least to me, her hands look fairly large compared to the rest of her.
Now you mentioned it, they do. I don't know if that's a perspective thing. Maybe she says big hands, I don't know.
Could also be like the way her arm's going into this jacket here too. It's a little
Makes it look bigger than it actually is.
yeah.
It's hard to tell what her elbow's doing in
would
there.
be
It's-
yeah. There's some
I think the
foreshortening
sleeves make it
being hidden
look
by the
bigger.
sleeves here that look a little weird.
Hands are
what other
tricky to
things?
draw.
What other things stand out to you here?
Let's see here. This part of her belt is missing a gem where I would expect to see one. She's got this cool pin on her lapel here and here.
A little wolf head pin looking thing.
Yeah. Does she work for Silver Ash?
No relation, actually.
Or for let's see. What else?
Well, see if you can guess. Where do you think she's from?
Ursus,
What makes you guess Ursus?
because they named the country Bear. And as you can see, she's clearly dressed for winter. With her bare legs and her bare arms.
Look on
You're
the
just
left
trying to,
side
you're just trying to
of
make
the
it fun
character.
here, are you?
My left or her left?
Yours.
There's blood. She's got a feather tied to her leg, maybe.
She's been doing some stabbing.
Does that look like a tail, perchance?
Perchance, but she is a bear, right?
Do bears have tails like that?
No. Wait, is she a Hans disguising herself as a bear?
You're overthinking this.
Okay,
just
aside
has
from
a
bears,
lot of- she
what
just
other
has a lot-
animals have cubs?
Luna?
Luna's.
Ow.
Oh, is she a wolf?
There we
Yes.
Okay. I was looking at the hair up here and the hair down there and being like, no, you would have to cut a hole in the jacket for the hair to like work that way.
Yeah, so we've got another Lupo here.
Okay, well that would explain the more Mediterranean attire underneath the jacket.
There we go.
So, and where do wolves come from in this universe?
Italy.
Italy. There you go.
There we go.
So you see her in Pasta Wolves Part 1.
Hmm.
You should see her other outfit. You can preview the skins, even if it's not for sale right now.
Clouds float like ideas of art. 50. Oh shoot, I just dumped all my XP into somebody else.
There'll be plenty for that later.
Out.
She's an odd
Plus
duck
30.
of a unit.
Jedi prioritizes
What she'll be
tagging
doing
with
for
the lowest
you is
defense within
having a
range
very
first.
wide attack range. In particular, you can
Ooh.
actually see she starts with
yeah.
the bigger one. It gets even bigger. She's a very, very high attack value and attacks somewhat slowly. So it's that kind of sniper.
And eventually, camouflage.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I hadn't mentioned it. She becomes permanently invisible once you promote her the first time.
Ooh.
Which means all those funny Molotov guys who are whipping stuff at your high ground operators, well, she can just ignore it.
Very
So-
nice.
Have fun with that.
Alright.
Wow, we managed to do it in less than an hour.
I don't know, it didn't take an hour to look at one character. Well, we didn't look at the E2.
We're not missing much.
Like, unless you want to.
Well, that's a
The
good
E2 is kind of nah.
that's a good roll to end the stream on, I think. Let me see who is live right now. I always forget to let you guys know when we're actually going to do a raid. So, let's see. Who's live that we haven't raided recently? Oh, Temp is streaming again. Yeah, let us raid my senpai. He's 3D modeling. Oh, he's on his modding game again. He's putting Phase Connect VTubers into Sifu. So let's go take a look. And
You're being yelled at by your secretary again.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. We're paying a visit to my friend. All right. Go say hi to Temp, everybody. Stick around if you like to watch 3D modeling. And we will... Well, shoot, it's not even the weekend yet, so I'll probably fit one more stream in on the weekends. And then, dude, it'll be off collab time before we know it.
Oh yeah, it's coming up in like a week and a half?
Yeah. Just about.
Nice.
And then,
okay, so...
and look forward to the rest of the drinks being uploaded into my shorts. Ended up doing 4 in total, so you've seen half of them now. And I think three cocktails in a row was about a good limit at that place. But
you get to walk home, right?
I did. Yes, I specifically chose a hotel within stumbling distance.
Nice.
But it wasn't too bad. Alright, well, I shall take us out to the end screen. Farewell, we will see you all again soon.
Bye, my chat.
Sayonara.
See you guys next time.